nobody realer than gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than gorilla. I said, ain't nobody realer than gorilla. Ain't nobody realer than gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Whoa, you know we bout action. Whoa, you know we not lacking. Whoa, matchups not matching. Whoa, jump up on the rope, put my feet up in your face. No, we ain't tapping out, but y'all ain't put this way. Whoa, gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody realer than gorilla. Gorilla tactics. Ain't nobody realer than gorilla.
Welcome in, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome into the lab. Welcome into the stream. How is everyone's day going today? I hope you are having a great weekend. I hope you had a great weekend. It is Labor Day. I want to make sure this is posting right to YouTube. It should be. Maybe it's a little bit behind. Weird. Okay. Oh well. All right, let's go ahead and what are we playing today? Okay, here we go. Now it's finally updated. Sorry, I just want to make sure I update the stream title on YouTube as well. So anyone who wants to check us out over on YouTube, or if you're watching us on YouTube, then you know what you're getting into. Because it's definitely not Mixology After Dark. It is not Shenanigans Stream. It is episode 14 of the NWA. Save. Perfect. Okay. Appreciate that patience there while I got that updated. Cool. What are we drinking today? So this is something I've never tried before. And I don't know how great the company's actually doing. And I'll explain why in a second. This is Glaxon. This is Specimen Max High Stimulant Pre-Workout Alien Pop. So the reason I say I don't know how well this company's doing is GNC is basically said they're not restocking this stuff. Then I go to their website just to see if there's anything else, and nearly everything's sold out. So that's never a great sign, especially for, you know, any kind of pre-workout nutrition health company. Especially the fact that there's signage saying GNC is not going to restock. So that's something to think about as you think about possibly purchasing this. Sorry, just cracking it open. You know, of course, flavors and things. So try this stuff at your own risk. If you like it, you don't know whether you'll be able to get it again. So, you know, that's my warning. I'm trying to open this up so I can just put this cap back on. What the hell? There we go. Good Lord. That was far more dramatic than it needed to be. All right, so this thing's insane, by the way. We will not be doing the full recommend serving. The recommend serving is, of course, 2 scoops. It's a high stim pre-workout, which means 400 milligrams of caffeine. Some of these things, I don't know what they are. Actually, most of these things. Specimen Max will enhance your intensity and alertness to peak levels during your workout, designed for those hardcore stimulant lovers that consider themselves a breed above and never settle for a pre that doesn't hit hard. With an emphasis on euphoric stimulation, mental clarity, and blood-engorged muscles, pre-workout truly is a specimen. Stacks with Plasma Surge, which I also got. That's an unflavored amino. Wow, this thing is crunchy. Okay. I'm not saying we have low hopes. I'm not saying we have no hopes. We're just going to shake it up because sometimes, you know, it gets a little crunchy in there. I didn't see a silica packet. And it definitely feels like there's a brick at the bottom, which means this thing probably got some moisture in it. So we're going to... It's always a good day when you have to shake up your freshly opened powder. Yeah, this definitely does not have a silica packet because there are bricks, which means I'm going to have to run this at some point through a... Thanks for Lurk Pipeliner. I'm going to have to run this through a blender to break down all this shit. And find a silica packet. Luckily, I got a blend. I was trying to decide you know, we don't want to be blasphemous here. So we didn't grab a other brand shaker. Luckily, I have just a generic blender bottle shaker. So first impression, chunky as hell, which is never good when it's brand new open. Luckily, we have a blender bottle in here, or I have a blender bottle with the actual blender. I don't even know if I'll be able to make like one. Oh, water, bro. The damn mix has got me thrown for a loop so much. Let's scare of death in. Liquid death. Generic blender bottle today with the actual blender ball. And luckily I picked up along the way in my years of doing this. I have a more durable blender ball. It's thicker steel. Like, I don't even know, like, that's bad. It's not a good look. Not a good open. That looked like 2 scoops. I'm not saying that was 2 scoops, because these are all rocks, like literal alien rocks. I'm gonna have to send this through a blender. One thing I'm not sure I like, a lot of pre-workouts always have these long, and pre-workout companies, their sticks, their scoop sticks are always so long that they have to go up and down, but then they almost never fit back in. Yeah, this needs to be blended. That needs to go through a food processor. What's that? Like a grinder? This is Alien Pop. I'm hoping it's good. If not, I won't be surprised, and that's probably why the damn company's going out of business. GNC's running buy one, get one half off. Of course, if you want to go GNC, get anything you want from there. I think anything in the store is buy one, get one half off. It feels like it's mostly blended. I'm going to turn down the background music just a bit. So, GlaxCon Specimen Max High Stim pre-workout. So let's see. I am a little bit early, yeah. Since Labor Day and Lindsay's not working, I decided I'd stream a little bit early. So advanced users may mix 2 scoops with up to 500 milligrams of water or beverage of choice. New users and those sensitive to stimulants should start with 1 scoop. Consume 15 to 30 minutes before. Taste best cold. Do not exceed 2 scoops a day. There's a lot of things in this thing. Yeah. So we're doing I'm saying between the rocks that I pulled out of this damn thing, it's probably 1 scoop. That's what we're going with. I am an advanced caffeine user. Oh, that's a weird back taste. Is that the drink or is that the shaker? I don't know what that is. Alien Pop. So a lot of thoughts. It's fine. I don't know what I feel like I'm more noticing the flavor is very dialed down, which of course is probably because if they're wanting you to take 2 scoops, I'm assuming you need the 2 scoops to get the full flavor, but I sure as hell don't need 400 milligrams caffeine off the rip, especially after I already have an energy drink today. And like I said, they seem to be, I don't know if they're going out of business. I don't know what the deal with them is. They are, GNC is not restocking and literally telling you they're not restocking. There is a sign at the GNC saying, get this now because we're not restocking. And then their website is a bunch of stuff is sold out. So that's never a good sign. Like, I couldn't even pick up samples. I was checking out the website. I was like, well, maybe I'll pick up some of these samples to try, you know, because they're only a couple dollars. You know, samples are never too bad. And I much prefer, especially for companies, smaller companies I don't know, picking up samples that I can try for you guys. It's a very faint melon taste, but it's very watered down. I mean, we'll see if I feel it in my blood. It's 21 servings. It's a random ass number. 21 2 scoop servings. So it's like 42 servings. So, or 42 single scoops. Designed to stack, so it's meant to stack with some of the other stuff they do. I don't know. We'll see how I feel. I, of course, do not often feel energy drinks. That's why I can drink them. I just don't know if that's worth it. It's not flavorful. And, of course, the other thing I picked up, the Plasma Surge, is flavorless. That's just giving you the alphas and the non-stim pump, you know. So it doesn't really have a flavor, and it's not really an energy drink. It's non-stimulant. I don't know. Maybe they're restocking. Maybe they're redoing the formula. People are saying this stuff's not sweet enough. It doesn't hit. I don't know the science and the math behind all this shit. But Alien Pop is not. It doesn't give a strong flavor. But I'm also a flavor snob. I also want things very in my face. I want hard flavors. I want sweet flavors. I want to feel like I'm drinking it. That's probably not something you want if you're going to the gym. Maybe you don't want a super sweet, in your face flavor before you go to the gym. And knowing people who do pre-workout and the monsters that do pre-workout in like dry scooping, who, if you dry scoop, you are a monster. So this is probably for you. You're probably an alien. Maybe that subtle flavor works because they're not drinking 16 ounces of water. This girl I know, she dry scoops, and it's like, and maybe she drinks half of a bottle of water when she dry scoops. She is, of course, a monster, and we don't speak to her unless we need to, because of that fact. But maybe they don't. Maybe it's good pre-workout. If it was good pre-workout, they'd probably be selling better and not. I mean, they're completely sold out, but then they're not restocking. GNC's not restocking them. So it's kind of that weird thing. I don't know. I've said I wanted to own energy drink company. So it's like, I don't know the bar of entry. I don't know the bar to entry. It could be very easy to start your own energy drink company, energy blend company. Because there's a freaking million of them. If you click on one ad on Instagram, suddenly your Instagram page has 900 of them. So I can't really rip them. They did something I've wanted to do. I just think I could do it better. Thoughts on TEW 9 so far? I've been playing a bunch, but haven't done any of the mods yet. Strictly stuck at the Seaverse. I like it. Welcome in, Ryan, by the way. So my thoughts are definitely biased because of the fact that I played EWR for 23 years at this point, 20 some odd years. I never jumped over to TEW. I played the trial for, I think, 04 because I'd been in the EWR world for a couple years at that point. I thought his games, Adam's games, were really fun. I appreciate EW. What's that first game? The first game I really liked when I went back to it. Playing EWR, I really enjoyed. So I tried TEW 04, and it was far more complicated than I really liked. So I stuck with EWR, and I kind of just played EWR off and on for 20 years. I never really paid attention. I'd see a couple things. I remember when 2020 came out because it was the pandemic, and somehow that popped into my feed or into my brain somehow, going back to it when we all had a lot more time at home. I didn't jump over to TEW until TEW 16. Now I can't imagine going back to EWR. See, I haven't gone back to EWR since playing 9. But my thoughts are 9 gives you a lot more immersion than EWR, of course. But there's some things that also, like, you get used to in EWR that I kind of liked that I know aren't realistic. I think I was having a conversation the other day where it's like, I liked sending people to development because I could see they went over 2 overall points. Their charisma gained 3, and each of these stats, and you could basically keep them in, development until they were a 70 overall, and they come out of development a decent mid-carder, which isn't realistic. But those kind of things you kind of get used to playing EWR for 23, 24 years. So jumping into 9, I don't mind the angle system. I know people hate the angle system. It's a little bit different. I would like if there was pre-made angles in there, but I like that there are pre-built ideas, so I don't have to try and understand all of these things. Like, if I just want to cut a promo, or I just want a backstage interview, or I want to brawl, I can click that button and it can give me what I want. I haven't 4D chessed an angle yet, like using multiple layers, really. I wish if I was using multiple layers, I could blend scripted and unscripted, which is why I haven't kind of blended the layers. Has really helped me with the immersion and such. The angle system in other T has been easy to exploit. Oh, that's fair. I mean, but there's also, you could say that about anything. I mean, the EWR games were fun, easy to exploit too. You could get, you stick in a 2001 mod, you stick AJ Styles down development for long enough, he'll come out 99 overall and everything, and a 70 overall, and then you just rocket ship him to the moon. I just wish my angles I could do. Part 1 is all scripted because I have Camille. Camille cannot somehow improvise the idea of her just being the brick house and her just standing there scarily. So I need to put her in a scripted segment. But then I have, someone else, like in this scenario, we have Becky Lynch, or Rebecca Knox, and she can work the crowd beautifully. So it's like, I want her parts to be improvised because she can really blend everything. But Camille needs a script. Camille needs a script to stand there according to the game. To stand there, be the brick house, and be scary, Camille needs a script. And I can't do that if I'm layering them. So I've stuck to 3 different segments because I can't blend improvised and scripted. But I really enjoy it. We've been playing it basically every day for 2 weeks now, 3 weeks. What is this, episode 14? 15? 14. So we've done this basically every day for 3 weeks. So I've really enjoyed it. Zelda, while you're here, let's go ahead and get Zelda's intro, and then we'll jump into the gameplay. Remember, if you have the pocket broccoli, make sure you throw out your pocket broccoli.
The team, go sports!
All right, can you just explain what's going on here?
Thank you, I have no idea.
I'm not eating this.
Sports!
So happy with my daughter. She loves sports and she loves broccoli, and that's why we're here.
That's definitely a valid concern. Let's see it. I do like the inner circle and booking team aspects. Those two. Yeah, I like the inner circle and the booking team. I'm running two sides. I have because I was originally working this NWA save. I set it up basically. We had a bunch of television, but we only had 1 hour shows on a bunch of different channels. So I'd do one show a week was women's, one show a week was men's. The only thing with the inner circle I sometimes didn't like, which is a valid thing, is because I had AJ Lee was our women's trainer, and I had Buddy Matthews as our men's trainer. But what I realized I was doing is I was accidentally sending Buddy home, and so the men weren't getting trained. They were just hanging out for no reason. So I had to take him out. I had to make him the trainer for the men, which of course hit his morale, and then remaking the trainer for the women. So I wish there was either some way to just swap them, or I wish I just thought through it. That's a unique situation for me because I'm running a men's show and a women's show. I just had to swap so that I had a female male trainer, a female wrestler was the male trainer, so that they were already at the show, and then backwards. But I do like the inner circle, I like having the trainers that train them in the basics before the show starts. They get trained in, and then the enforcers. The morale officer I've had a little bit of problems with. I have Juice Robinson. It says he's a good fit, but there's constantly guys who have problems with Juice and his morale boosting. So, it is what it is. Both all-time and current. My favorite current wrestlers currently, AJ and CM Punk, Cody. I think you can see. House of Black. I'm a big House of Black fan. Undisputed Era. I like. Yeah, I had Juice in there. It's helped a little bit, but I'm not sure I'm not sure completely what's helpful because I'd run team bondings between each one before each show. So that's kind of helped morale. I was a big NWO fan growing up. So Hogan, mostly, one of the weirder guys I really liked was Vampiro. I remember I dressed as Vampiro for Halloween one year. My cousin was Sting that same year. And I remember my mom did our face paint, but she did his face paint first and then thought to do mine the same. And I was like, no, Mom, I'm a different person. I need to look like this. So then she had to redo my face paint. So he had Sting face paint on and I had Vampiro face paint because I had the old WCW Vampiro Sting. I'm old enough to remember. The only one of your current wrestlers that I don't like is Punk. Punk's great in the ring, but I separate the art from the artist. Punk does a lot of things outside the ring, has a lot of opinions outside the ring, says a lot of things. I just try to stay off of social media because I don't need all the drama. I don't need all of the whatevers. I can just appreciate him in the ring. I really liked his feud with John Cena. I didn't catch up to Punk until later. I think I played WWE 2K15 like 2 or 3 years late because I came back to wrestling. So watching his feud with Cena and just seeing this anti-corporate, because John Cena's childish, appealing to the PG was kind of what got me out of wrestling because I was older at that point. I was 20, and John Cena, the biggest in the company, is now a toy product. And I was like, okay, I think I'm done. So then coming back, to W2K15 on PS4 and kind of seeing Punk be this anti-hero and basically anti every corporate nicety that John Cena was, I was like, oh, okay, this is really what I'm interested in. I remember my wife and my dad and I actually went to Hooters and watched both of his UFC fights, just because I thought he would, not that I thought he'd be good, but, I wanted to kind of support. But yeah, outside the ring, I try not to pay too much attention of what's going on with everybody. I try not to get involved in the political or the hot topics or the social and all that shit. So it's just, what can you do in the ring? Can you make me invested? Do you make it interesting? I legit bought, this may be an unpopular, but I always hate Hogan and Flair. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, I was 9 in 96 when the NWO was big, so I was a kid. So Hogan's, of course, like, all the cool things, so that was kind of one of those things. You get kind of tired at the end, you start rooting for other things, but again, it's one of those things I just don't really pay attention to what's going on outside the ring, and just how I felt being a kid watching wrestling with my grandparents. So that's always my thing. House of Black, I really like House of Black. I ordered, I've fallen off the AEW bandwagon, or AEW's like train, ever since Punk and Cody left. I pay attention to what Hook's doing, because I think I like Taz. So whatever his kid's doing, Hook seems like a fun character. I've got Hook in my game. Signed him to the NWA. We're running with him. House of Black, Malachi does great work. Brody's awesome. So I just try and enjoy wrestling for wrestling and not let whatever is going on affect my thought process, because I just don't like getting bogged down in the outside of that kind of stuff. So that's my thought. But I can see people hating Hogan and Flair. I mean, they were on top, and they stayed on top far longer than they should have. And it felt like a union. It's possible. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't old enough. I wasn't born yet. I was born in '87, so I don't know exactly. I know I read and heard what happened from, Jesse Ventura's point of view and things like that. It's not, I don't know. It's one of those, I don't pay attention enough or know enough to have a strong feeling. I just know what I remember feeling like when I was a kid, and that's just what I go off of. But we are booking Duval Brawl. I didn't realize we had a pay-per-view already in January. We are here in January 2025. Because I was going to jump all the way to the Tuesday as always, but we got this pay-per-view. I think I already grabbed all of our belts. Let me make sure. Yep, okay. Did we not grab all of our belts? Has already been successfully. Okay. All right, so let's check out our storylines. Bullet Club United Kingdom. This is very hot heat. Everyone's coming out pretty good. Fairly good for the Adam Cole. Very good for Bobby Fish. Good for El Phantasmo, Hikuleo, Kyle O'Reilly. Fairly good for Maria. She's kind of played a minor part in this. Marty Scurll looks good. Matt Taven looks good. Mike Bennett looks good. Robbie Eagles is coming off fairly poor, but he was thrown in. In Robbie Eagles' defense, he was only thrown in because I needed another body for the six-man tag. So I'm not too worried about him looking fairly poor. And Roddy Strong's looking great, but he also walked away with the belt. And he's got two belts. He's Roddy 2 belts right now with that six-man. Eli Drake. El Phantasmo is my favorite people in the G1 this year. I didn't get to watch it, but El Phantasmo's been, I wish I could get a pair of his sunglasses. I remember they went on sale. Like, he sold some, and they like instantly sold out. And those would just be cool glasses to have. I've got a couple of his shirts, but I think he's great. I wish somebody would do more with him in some way. But Eli Drake and Switchblade These guys are looking pretty good. We just started this one less than a month ago. I don't know if we're going to have a blast at the same time. It did burn me on New Japan for a bit. Yeah. Did you order it, or did you like YouTube it? I know. I think most people you can watch it through like New Japan World or whatever their subscription service is, but I have too many damn subscription services. I watched a little bit of Stardom last night just because of the fact that I had heard Julia's name before. My boyfriend and I both watched it through New Japan World. Oh, okay. That's a subscription service though, right? Isn't it? They're like between that and TNA Plus, we get WWE Network just because we already have Peacock. There's just too many subscription services for me right now. We already pay for too many for me to get out there and try and get involved in more. Britt and Becky. Britt's looking good. Becky looks fairly good. We're probably going to play these two storylines out a little bit longer because they're both basically less than a month old. So let's start. So one thing I wanted to think about is, do we have the television titles defended on the pay-per-view? We have, Julia Hart's consistently been defending her titles. In 2.5 months, she's defended it 10 times. I think it's like $9 a month. I was watching TNA when they had a YouTube tier, but not moving. Yeah, I was gonna say I watched some of their stuff on TNA or on YouTube, but that's like the real NWA. Like when you put it behind the CW kind of paywall, it's just people are gonna fall off. Marty's defended it 4 times, and he's had it for 2 weeks. So do we defend the television belts on the pay-per-view, or is the pay-per-view for the big boy belts? Something to think about, because I mean, especially when you look at. No, this isn't a television belt, but you look at the NWA heavyweight or NWA national heavyweight. Zilla Fatu has held it for 5 months. Yeah, since basically the save started. He's defended it 28 times. He's on a streak, but 5 months defending it 28 times is a lot because he's defending it weekly. So do we put him on a pay-per-view? Do we put the television guys on a pay-per-view? So that's something to think about going forward as we go deeper into 2025. We do have a lot of time to work with. We have up to 225 minutes on the full show, and then additional 60 on the pre-show and 30 on the post-show. Let's go ahead and book our main show as always. Let's add a match. Hey, I appreciate you, Tripod. Go Birds. I hope you're having a great day off. I assume you have the day off, but I hope you're having a great day, and I appreciate you getting me tabbed up, Tripod. As much as I respect the history of the NWA, their current belts are not aesthetically pleasing minus the world title. I 100% agree. When I looked at the belts, I have a somewhat knowledge of the NWA based on pre-COVID stuff. I haven't really watched lately. But looking at the pictures, I was like, you can tell these are of the time. Especially now that I've watched more. Usually get dinged for some reason. I think the last pay-per-view I ran a little bit of post-show matches just because I wanted to fit everybody in. I think I had like 5 or 6 wrestlers left. But I usually don't run post-show matches, but it's interesting that they get dinged as well. Maybe because of the fact that the crowd's tired, especially when you're running a pay-per-view 4 or 5 hours long. I don't know. Let's go ahead and add an angle. Let's start the night. Actually, let's start the night with a match. Let's add a match. Let's get one-on-one. Roddy Strong is going to defend, because Roddy Strong has 2 belts, so he is going to have to defend twice. So let's go ahead and start him out against somebody. Who have you beaten? You've beaten so many people. So again, we do have our cross promotion or cross brand. So maybe the thought is Robbie Eagles, who hasn't Doesn't hold a title. He is part of Bullet Club America. He challenges for it. Let's go with that. Save. 13 minutes. Auto name. Boom. We, of course, need Drake. Why is... Where is... Fine. Why is she absent? I'm talking to myself. Dr. Tom, you are going to be our guy. Titles, this is for the junior heavyweight. Roddy Strong, of course, wins the match. It is going to be... Let's go technical masterclass, because that'll start the crowd off. No domination. It's going to be an open match. Nope, not all out. I want to remove all out. Wait, doesn't technical need 15 minutes? Prize at least 15 minutes in ring time. That's fine. We can bump it up to 20. Let's go script it. Clean win for Roddy. Roddy is really getting the bump here for being part of this storyline, which is surprising. I mean, I guess being 2 belts is going to help you book. Perfect. I keep thinking today's Sunday. We're going to have to go back to work tomorrow. No, I feel that. Last night, our dog, Kershaw, we joke it's called Sunday sad when you get kind of like, just like lazy and tired and you're just like, I don't want to go back to work the next day. Like Sunday sat around like 2 or 3 o'clock yesterday. As of the next patch, technical masterclass will only need 10. Okay. Is that the 1.18? Because I saw today when I opened it up that said there was a new patch for 17, so I downloaded that. But I didn't read the notes for what 18 would need. I don't mind if it needs 15 or 10 or whatever. But that won't be bad. I mean, because a 10-minute match can be good as well. All right, let's jump right into an angle. Let's do 18 is the one that'll decrease time. Okay, cool. Quick add angle. I want a promo, 5-minute promo backstage from... So I guess you would want a 5-minute let's do in the ring from Undisputed Kingdom. Undisputed Kingdom just won one of their matches against Bullet Club. I almost wonder if tonight is the night we do the big blow off. How long has this storyline been going on? Very hot. It's been going on for 2 months. Do I have everyone here? Who am I missing? Yeah, that's true. Anna Jay's at AEW. Britt Baker's at AEW. Bryce is at AEW. Cash Wheeler, Dax, Dustin, Hook, Julia Hart, Layla Hirsch, Maria, Renee. I set everything specifically to Sunday. Why are they on an AEW show? Sky Blue and Taz. So all my AEW guys are in. Luckily, none of these guys are champions, and I don't have anyone from the Bullet Club or Undisputed Kingdom. So I could blow off this storyline tonight. Welcome in, Raiders. Beer Giant with the raid. Welcome in, bud. How's golf? How'd your stream go? If you're not checking out Beer Giant's one of the great members of the community. He's in his first month streaming. Blasphemy, welcome back. It's been a while, man. How you been? And if you don't know, I'm, of course, the Energy Mixologist. I am a sports variety streamer, I guess. We're currently playing TEW 9. It's a wrestling booking simulator. So we have taken control of the NWA, the National Wrestling Alliance, and we are booking our January 2025 show. Duval Brawl Healing, been in here some lurking. Hey, I appreciate Blasphemy. I appreciate the lurk. Golf was so-so. Picked a course to start our society, though. There you go. That's exciting. I have not picked up PGA 23 in probably like in a couple months. But I'm glad everyone seems to still enjoy it. Like, it's one of the few games that actually gets a full life cycle for people to enjoy. Like, running every couple years makes it so good. I think tonight we are going to have this big blowout. How many? I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I need 6 on 6. I don't know if I can even do that match. I can do 5 on 5. I need a 12 man. I need a 6 on 6. 60 man. Can I just add it? How do I make a new match? Match type 4-way. Boom. 3 versus 3 versus 3. 2 versus 4. I need a 6 on 6. Okay, I can't do. So, all right. So somebody's getting cut out tonight. Let's take a look at our storyline. I guess the logic could be 5 on 5, yeah. So I do have... So Switchblade is the NWA champion. So if we have Switchblade sit out and Adam Cole sit out, thanks for the water, Ash. Welcome in. Also, if you're just tuning in, we are drinking today Glaxon Specimen. It is Alien Pop. It's a high stimulant pre-workout. GNC says they're not going to be restocking these. Their website's basically sold out. It's not worth it. The flavor is very light. The flavor is very muted. 2 scoops is 400 milligrams of caffeine, so I don't know how I'll feel, but I only took 1 scoop for those watching. Yeah, this stuff's not great. The Alien Pop is very muted flavor. It's very watered down. Maybe it's built to have 2 scoops. Maybe because the pre-workout is not supposed to be super sweet. But it is not one I recommend. I will probably drink it. I will drink it because I don't like wasting money, but it's not one I would recommend buying, and it's probably hard to buy at this point now anyway. I think it would be weird to do a 5 on 5 blow-off match. Part of me misses caffeine energy drinks, but the other part of me is happy without the seizures. Oh, I can imagine. Yeah, definitely if you're getting seizures, then I would kick whatever was the cause of it. It almost feels weird to have Switchblade and Bobby and Adam Cole not in this match, even if it is 5 on 5. Can I do... Can I do 6 2-man tags? No. ...20-way... a 10-man, a 10-way... I think we're just going to go 5 on... We have to go 5 on 5. And Switchblade and Adam Cole are going to be out of the match, which is going to be really weird, to be honest with you, but that is going to be the way it has to be. All right, so it's going to be Bobby Fish, El Phantasm over here, Hikaleo, no Jay White. We want Juice, Kyle O'Reilly, Marty Skrull, Matt Taven, Mike Bennett. Hey, welcome in, Flick. How's it going? And then Roddy Strong here. And Robbie Eagles here. 5 on 5. Save. This is going to go... Y'all can't go 30 minutes. Yeah, they'll get pissed off, but fuck it. No, it's going to go 18 minutes. No belts on the line. This needs to be a guy ref, Jimmy Corderas, and Dr. Tom. You can run that one. So who wins the blow-off match? Hikuleo. Hikuleo wins. This is going to be storytelling, open match, all out, slow build. Nope, not all out. Remove. Slow build, clean win. I don't think I have a creative finish for anybody. This ends this storyline. Boom. That's going to be our main event. That ends it. So Duval Brawl is not going to have a lot of representation for the men's titles because everyone's going to be involved in this match. So then we're going to have Jay White defend his title. Who are my biggest stars? Jay White and Adam Cole just had a match last month, I'm pretty sure, for the belt. So I really don't want to do that again. Title, view defenses. View defenses, thank you. James Storm, so he had 2 shots at the belt. Adam Cole's had 2 shots at the belt the last 2 pay-per-views because I haven't quite been paying attention to what I'm booking. All right, so Jay White, exclude already booked. I need the men's division. I don't want to go right at Eli Drake. Since he just got here, that feud just started. I want to let that simmer a little bit. But who is my next person up? Actually, you know what? Let's go 3-way. I've wanted to utilize these guys more. Someone who's been playing for years, you just showed me something that I didn't know about the game. I always thought you had to have all the road agents notes at once. You couldn't separate them when choosing them. Oh, like the flip through? Oh. I don't know if that's only in 9. It just made it easier for me to try and to see. I'm glad I could help you out. Switchblade Jay White, Matt Cardona, the wanted man Nick Nemeth. Both have chilly momentum, so it's not exactly you're getting somebody hot coming off. Save 18 minutes. Oh, good. Yeah. Yeah, it was just so much. Like, it was too much to try and look at all at once. Let's go Drake and Raven. Work that match. This is for the NWA belt. This is for Sweet Charlotte, the 10 pounds of gold. Victor, of course, Jay White. I don't care who he pins. This is going to be a brawl. No domination. I went scripted, all out. How long did I go this match for? I don't know. I think I went 20 minutes, so it might not be all out. It's fine. Clean win. I don't think I have I don't care how the pin is. No interference. No creative finishes. Wild Brawl struggle past 15. Yeah, I couldn't. Okay, so I went 23. So I probably want a. If I work the crowd and then go. Let's go regular, but let's do a slow build. No, having 2 slow builds in a row. 2 slow builds in a row will struggle. So all out for a great match. Let's leave that in. Book. I need to make sure I put something between these two. I need something to calm the crowd down before I go into that match. Which is so weird to have the world title go second. All right, let's add a match. One-on-one, Becky. So I need females. I need Rebecca Knox. Who is... Christina Von Eerie has been making a name for herself. She did lose off of the... she lost the TV title. She held it for a few months. She has been making her way up. She's probably not the best. Maddie J with the raid. Welcome in, Raiders. Appreciate you, Maddie. Raiding in. How was stream, man? You were streaming Star Wars Outlaw. There you go. How you like the game? Thunder Rosa might be a good fit. Steph DeLander, maybe. Rosemary. Masha, but Masha has not shown up for me. I'm glad she decided to show up for the pay-per-view. It was a blast. Love the game. There you go. Let's go Christina Von Eerie. Christina Von Eerie has shown me a lot when she worked with the House of Black. Let's go 18 minutes. Yeah, my women's division is really strong, which is good and bad, because trying to find... Oh, Becky can't work her own match. Oh, you are not a trainer for me. You're not going to be a trainer for me. Sometimes having people to lose to is hard. Anna J, I don't think is here tonight. Anna J is at AEW, so she is not here tonight. I don't know what show AEW's doing on a Sunday in January, but Anna J is not here tonight, actually. Sorry, tight spot. Trust me. I wish I could throw her in, but a lot of my AEW guys are gone tonight. Becky is going to win, but it's definitely going to be... Let's use this to calm the crowd. It's going to be an open match, which is going to be good. A clean win. Yeah, we do have Anna J on our roster, but she's not available tonight. Gonna grab food, guys. Tab A. I appreciate it, Maddie. And again, I appreciate the stream or the raid. Nothing there. Okay, so Becky wins. It's gonna be even, which is gonna surprise Becky. Placement mode. Boom. I want this here, and then I want an angle. I want a quick add Britt Baker in beatdown. You're good, Zada. I appreciate you being here. Britt Baker's going to run in and attack Becky and Christina, because why not? She's there. It's going to be a beatdown. Oh, Britt's not here? Are you kidding me? Well, did I know that? I probably did know that, and I just didn't read it. Okay. So let's add an angle. Let's do in-ring promo between... I guess Becky's going to just basically cut her own promo on Britt because Britt's not here. Unreciprocated regular storyline victory in the man versus the DMD for Becky Knox, and of course advances the storyline. I don't think I have an angle. Julia Hart, Ray Phoenix. Okay, I don't. Book. I don't think I do. Am I missing Julia Hart and Ray Phoenix? Julia Hart's gone. Ray is not, and Penta's not. Okay, cool. So let's run this one to go here. I need a Undisputed Kingdom promo. Backstage, cut a promo. Undisputed Kingdom. Adam Cole, you're cutting the promo. Maria, you're cutting the promo. Bobby, you are going to just act. Kyle, act. Roddy. Act. Matt Haven. Working the crowd. Mike Bennett working the crowd. And Maria Campy. Cool. None. Yes. Auto name. Improvised. This, of course, unreciprocated regular storyline victory. And this one for Adam Cole. Bobby Fish. Kyle O'Reilly. Roddy Strong. Matt Taven. And Matt Cardona. And Mike Bennett. I love how Maria is the one who is out tonight, which is a strange statement. Oh, this advances this storyline. Boom. Book. Kyle O'Reilly is involved. Oh, Kyle Fletcher. Wrong Kyle. Wrong Kyle. Remove Kyle Fletcher. Kyle O'Reilly. Add. Book. All right, so this should start the night. Then add a match. I think I like the idea. Undisputed Kingdom and Bullet Club have held the belts. Marty just won it. 28 days. 68 days. Oh, yeah. Is the wrong name? Yep. When you have 3 Matts and clearly 2 Kyles. So these guys have held it for 68 days. This just got created. Roddy's held it for 92 days. 120, 92 days, 155 days. So maybe we see cracks in the armor. 92 days, let Roddy lose it to somebody. Because right now, what the issue becomes is these guys are going to start wrestling. Well, actually, the only person wrestling multiple matches will be Roddy. Because he holds 2 belts. So if Roddy loses it to Robbie Eagles, then it's not even. It's not even anymore. Unless somebody can defeat Zillifat too. But then you start seeing these guys start losing these belts to other teams. Zilla is the linchpin here. Track prestige. All right, let's add an angle. Let's do a Bullet Club promo. Backstage, cut a promo. Jay White. I need. I do wish that if they aren't here, like if they aren't here, then they shouldn't be on this screen. But I also understand that they could be off screen and not involved. It's just sometimes it's frustrating when I'm trying to figure out who's supposed to be in everything. Hikuleo, Marty Skrull, Robbie Eagles. You guys are going to be dramatic acting, dramatic acting, dramatic acting, dramatic acting. And then I'm missing Phantasmo, Hikuleo, Skrull, Eagles, and Juicy Juice. Juice Robinson. Dramatic acting. Phil. Yes. Auto name. Boom. Hey, Big Helly, welcome in. Stream's going well. How's your day going? I hope your weekend's going well. So Jay White, Juice Robinson, Marty Skrull, Hikuleo, El Phantasmo, Robbie Eagles. Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Advanced storyline, of course. Boom. I don't think I have an angle idea. I don't. Okay. Book. Okay. All right, so let's add a match. 1-on-1. Men's. I need to include already booked. Roddy Strong. Who should take Roddy's belt? Who's next? Who do I think is next in line? Bandito, maybe? Is Gimmicks warm? Matt Riddle would be an interesting one. He can work a lot of different styles. Yeah, there we go. I think that works for me. He's got good popularity across the country. Save that. 18 minutes. Auto name, boom, staff. I need you. Joey Matthews, that's fine. Titles. Junior heavyweight. Let's let Matt Riddle win. It's going to be technical masterclass. No domination. Open match. Oh, no. Clean. No interference, no creative finishes. This advances this storyline. Boom, book. How long was that? 18. I need, no, that's fine, man. Book. Okay. So tonight we're going to start seeing the destruction of both teams. It's going to basically leave Jay White as the only one of either team holding a belt. At a match, we need Julia Hart. Julia's not here, so she can't defend the television title. So I need a 2 versus 2. I need my women's. I need Kairi Sane and Riho against. You guys already got a shot at the belt. We actually don't. You work as a face. Thunder Rosa works as a heel. Who do I have as faces? Let's see. Oh, so I need heels. I need 2 heels. Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace. Wait, Rosemary's here? Why are they on? Wait. Oh. Haven't they? Oh. Okay, so Allie and Rosemary are going to get a shot at the title. I feel like they've already gotten one, but I'm so shallow in true tag teams. View defenses. Pretty Empowered, MK Ultra. So they've already faced them in their first match. So let's do somebody else. Out tag team view. I need heels. Let's do Jordan Grace and Masha Slamovic is almost a weird enough tag team to work. Save. 15 minutes, auto name, staff. I need one of my female referees. And Becky, you can run that match. This is for the women's tag team. Boom. Victor, of course. Carrie. Carrie is outperforming Riho by so much that it almost doesn't make sense to keep them together sometimes. This is going to be a brawl. But I have so few female tag teams that are actual tag teams that it feels weird. I mean, Riho and Kairi Sane aren't even a legit tag team. They're just put together because I thought their styles would blend. 83 hot dogs on Netflix? Jeez. That's just crazy to me. No storyline advance, no win book. Oh, wrong tag team titles. NWA Women's Tag Team book. Kobayashi had 66. Wow. Big defeat. So I need this. This is going to open the show. This is going to open the show. Boom, boom, boom. Actually, this needs to go here. And then I think I need... Okay, add a match. Oh, I can imagine. I don't think I've ever watched like a full eating competition all the way through like that. I feel like I'd be the same though. I would be 4 and done. All right, so I need Zillafat 2. And men. I need a who? Nick, you've already gone through this. Yeah, Nick Wayne. Nick, you're going in. You're down development for a little bit. Let's see what you've learned. Save. 15 minutes. Auto name, staff. I need Jim Corderas. No, you are. Joey Matthews, you can run it. Title. National heavyweight. Victor of Zilla, of course. Nick Wayne is not dethroning Zillafat 2. Hardcore. Actually, Mayhem. Not domination. We'll let it be open. We'll let Nick get in a little bit of work. Clean win though. Yep, clean decisive win. I don't care how that works. No interference, of course. I don't have a creative finish, so nothing there. Book, which means I need a... Where's your issue? Juice is being used and Robbie Eagles is being used too much. Well, you can deal with that. I need an Armando Estrada interview at Angle. Armando Estrada and Zillafat 2. You are just going to be a bodyguard. Boom. Yes, auto name. I want in the ring. That's fine. No storyline to advance. No angle idea. Book. I want this here. Okay, so add a match. One-on-one. Marty Skrull. Remove already booked. Marty Skrull. Exclude already booked. Versus Mark Briscoe. Boom. Save. Auto name. 20 minutes. Titles. This is going to be for the television. Jim Corderas. Let Ricky do this one. Road agent notes. Marty. Ooh. My plan was basically both teams to fall apart, which means Marty can't be the winner. But do I want to put the book, do I want to put it on Mark Briscoe? Mark, what can you... You're a good enough hand. But I like Marty. Sorry, Marty. You're losing the belt. Mark wins. Regular match. Open. Clean win. Boom. Book. This will go right here. So I need a match. Who do I have? So if I have the Undisputed Kingdom. Oh, nope. Boom. Tag team. Include already booked. So I need the Kingdom lose to Aussie Open. Yeah. And then GOD2 lose to the Luchas. And then, yeah, that should work. Okay, boom. 20 minutes. Auto name, staff, Jimmy, Joey, works for me. This is for the world tag team titles. Victor, Kyle Fletcher. Regular match, no domination, open match, clean win. Boom, book. This can go here. Add a match. 2-on-2. Singles view, men's. GOD2. Lucha Bros. Save. 20 auto staff. Drake, Dr. Tom, perfect. This is for the United States. Road agent, Ray Phoenix picks up the win. I don't need to work. I don't need anything. Open match. Clean win. I don't think I have a creative. I don't. Book, but I do have a segment for them. Boom, this goes here. This goes here. At an angle. Quick at angle. 5-minute in the ring. Cut a promo. Ray Phoenix. Penta. Ray. Boom. Boom. Autofill. Script. And I should have a creative finish for Ray Phoenix. Boom. Perfect. Book. Sure. You guys want to work that script? Go for it. Boom. This goes here. So what am I missing? Zilla defends his belt. Done. 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 This belt. World 6-man tag. Add a match. 3-on-3. Singles view. Oh, I need Red Dragon. Kings of the Black Throne. Buddy. Roddy. Boom. Save. 25 minutes. Auto name. Staff. Jimmy. Dr. Tom. Trios. 6-man tag team. Buddy. Pins. I don't care who he pins. Ooh, wow, my back. Open. All out. Clean win. No creative finishes. Boom. Book. This goes up here. Okay, so I am at 225 minutes. And I'm at 89% wrestling, so that's fine. So I have an hour pre-show and a half an hour post-show. And I have all the titles on the line, right? Julia's not here. Those are all defended. Okay, so now we can just put some matches in to get people on the card. Booking analysis. Juice is too much. Phantasma's too much. Robbie's too much. Kyle Fletcher and Mark Davis are too much. Bro, they're in one match. It's a 20-minute match, but... Fine. Whoa, 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 whoa. That's fine. Fine. 18 minutes. Book. Does that make you feel better? Really? Are they that bad? Unimportant. Kyle Fletcher. Oh, these are who's not on it. Okay. Alright, let's add a match. 10-way. I need men's. Exclude already booked. Adam Cole doesn't have a match tonight? How'd that happen? Brian Cage. Chris Bay. Colby Carino. Big Damo. Eli Drake doesn't have a match either. Homicide. James Storm. Matt Komet. Minoru Suzuki. Pac. Shelton. Boom. And of course, this will go 20 minutes, and the winner will be no belt on the line. And men's referee. Boom. No titles. Boom. Winner will be Cowboy James Storm. Just a regular match. Open. Boom. Pre-show. Nope, pre-show. Okay, hold on. Where can I take... this? Okay, let's take 5 minutes from this. Let's take 5 minutes from this. That gives me 10 minutes. Actually, that gives me... I have 15 minutes. That's fine. So add a match. One-on-one. Who do I have left? Men. Adam Cole. Eli Drake. Save. 15 minutes. Boom. Nothing on the line. Victor. Eli Drake. Open match. Clean win. Boom. Book. This can go up here. Actually, that can go right here. All right, so let's add a match. I think I have do I have 2 more tag teams? 2 more men's tag teams? No, I should have the Von Erichs. I can do the Von Erichs and then... Ultimo Dragon and Bandito might be an interesting... So that leaves me Gulak, 7, Lee, Murdoch, and Hobbs. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Let's book this. Save. 15 minutes. I don't care who wins. Actually, I don't care about any of this. Actually, I just want it to be an open match. Open match. And I want a clean win. Pre-show. Book. 25 minutes of pre-show left, so let's add a match. I need 6 men. Gulak. 7 Lee. Oh, I bet it's. Oh, it should be 5. So it should be a 5-way. 5-way. Men. Gulak. 7 Lee. Murdoch. Hobbs. Boom. Save. 15 minutes. Auto name. Men's referee. Raven. Sure. Open match. Clean win. Pre-show. Add a match. Alright, so I need the women's division. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18, wow. If I do, okay, so if I do 2-on-2, and I want Allie and Rosemary, and Deanna Perrazzo, and Tessa Blanchard. Save. 15 minutes pre-show. Auto. Boom. I don't care who wins this match either. Open match. Clean win. Book. 5 minutes too long. Okay. So this is going 8 minutes. Book. 30. So who am I missing? There's a decent amount of. Okay, so we're gonna do an after show, post show, 10-way. Women's AJ, Thunder Rosa. Save. 20 minutes. Auto name. Just an open match. Open match. Clean win. Book. Post show. Book. 10 minutes of post show left. Okay, so let's add a match. I need post show. It'll, of course, be 8 minutes. Who do I have left? 2-on-2. Perfect. That gets everybody involved. Brittany Blake. Face. 3 faces and a heel. Sure. Save. Fine, no. Save. Post show. 8 minutes. open match. Clean finish. Book. Okay, so it should be literally everybody. Entire hour pre-show, entire half an hour post-show, booking analysis. We've used some guys too much, which is fine. So me, Angelina Love. So I guess I can put her on commentary, right? No, she can't commentate. We've already learned that one. So we didn't use Scarlett. She's a referee, or Gina. Okay. So let's put staff. Gina, book. Oh, now Mia hasn't used. Okay, so this one. Mio, book. And then I need a women's match. This will be Scarlett. Book, and that should be all of our... Okay. Oh, now Kendi is not involved. What the hell? We have one too many female referees for a pay-per-view, but luckily we have this one. Book. All right, have a good trip, Zelda. Now Allison's not being used. What the hell, guys? Come on. There you go. That should be everyone. Everyone's booked, right? Oh, crap. Oh, well. All right. So we had 872 people at Bear Stadium. Of course, they are paying customers this time, which is great. In a pre-show bout that had decent wrestling but not much heat, Allie and Rosemary defeated Deonna Purrazzo and Tessa Blanchard in 7:52. Allie pinned Tessa. The crowd was expectant, simmering. Wrestling got a 47. Crowd got 21. Segment got a 54. Rosemary had an in-ring performance of 55. Dark Alley had an in-ring of 38. Tessa had an in-ring of 44, and Deonna had an in-ring of 52. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Great. In a pre-show, what can I change around here? Can I like make sure Allison, boom, booking. There we go. Okay, perfect. All right, cool. In a pre-show that had decent wrestling and but didn't have much heat, the Von Erichs defeated Ultimo Dragon and Bandito in 12:58 when Ross submitted Ultimo Dragon. What a chip in his shoulder! Like what a career move. Ross Von Erich made Ultimo Dragon tap out with the Iron Claw. Bandito's head and shoulders by the rest. Ultimo Dragon is the weak link, struggling to keep up with everyone else's in-ring performance. Crowd is expectant, simmering. Wrestling got a 46. Crowd got 21, and the segment got a 56. Ross had an in-ring of 49. Marshall had an in-ring of 47. Bandito had an in-ring of 60. And Ultimo had an in-ring of 30. Wow. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Decent pre-show match. James Storm defeated Chris Bay and everyone in 1813 when James Storm pinned Minoru Suzuki with the Eye of the Storm. Pac was head and shoulders above everyone else. Crowd's expectant, simmering. Wrestling got a 48. Crowd got 27. Segment got 62. Cage had an in-ring of 52. Bay had an in-ring of 54. Colby had an in-ring of 41. Damien had an in-ring of 55. Homicide had an in-ring of 49. James Storm had an in-ring of 40. Matt Clement had an in-ring of 50. Suzuki had an in-ring of 29. Pac had an in-ring of 73. Shelton had an in-ring of 33. Color and commentary lifted the match, and Pac shown in this match. I'm sure the 73. In a decent wild brawl, Kerry Sane and Riho defeated Jordan Grace and Masha Slamovic in 13:30 when Kerry Sane submitted Jordan Grace with a Kraken lock. Kerry and Riho make defense number 6 of the NWA World Women's Tag Team titles. In terms of in-ring work, Kerry Sane was head and shoulders above everyone else. The crowd was simmering. Wrestling got a 50. Crowd got a 34. And the segment got 64. Riho had an in-ring of 43. Carrie had an in-ring of 64. Masha had an in-ring of 42. Jordan had an in-ring of 52. Color and commentary gave the match a boost and got the show out to a strong start. In a poor 5-minute interview, we saw Armando Estrada being interviewed. That's weird. Okay. I mean, not usually a poor. 39. Estrada improvised well, color and commentary, and the crowd got the crowd hotter. I guess that works. Decent match. Zilla fought 2, defeated Nick Wayne in 7:46 by pinfall. Match designed to be chaotic and full of action. Zilla makes defense number 29 of the national heavyweight title. Crowd's hot. Wrestling got a 47. Crowd got a 30. Segment got 52. Zilla had an in-ring of 46. Nick had an in-ring of 47. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Armando Estrada did some good work at ringside, and the match got the crowd buzzing. In a poor 5-minute angle took place. Bullet Club. Crowd's white hot. Segment got 34. Jay White struggled when going off script. Phantasmo enjoyed it. Hikuleo struggled. Marty improvised well. Robbie Eagles was poor going off script. Juice enjoyed it and got the crowd hotter. We are having a rough night tonight. Only a 34 there. And about that had good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. Mark Briscoe defeated Marty Scurll in 17:31 by pinfall with the Thunder Slam. Mark Briscoe wins the NWA World Television title. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 55. Crowd got 27. Segment got 68. Marty Scurll had an in-ring of 65. Mark Briscoe had an in-ring of 45. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. An average 5-minute interview took place. Undisputed Kingdom. Crowd is very hot. Segment got 49. The storyline advanced. Cole looked good, enjoyed going off well. Bobby Fish didn't do well without script. Roddy did terrible without script. Taven and Bennett were okay without script. Kyle O'Reilly was terrible without script, and the color and commentary lifted the match. In a technical match class that had good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, Matt Riddle defeated Roddy Strong in 13:26 by pinfall with an RKO. Matt Riddle wins the NWA World Junior Heavyweight title. Crowd is simmering down. We placed this technical masterpiece poorly. It needed more time in order to get the aim and achieve the story. They didn't seem to click. The King of Bros segment angle gimmick got inadequate. Roddy Strong got a 49. Matt Riddle got a 56. Wrestling got a 53. Crowd was a 42, and the segment got 39. It about had great wrestling and decent reaction. The House of Black defeated the Undisputed Kingdom when 17:32 Buddy submitted Bobby Fish. The House of Black win the NWA World 6-Man Tag Team titles. Bobby Fish was the weak link, struggling to keep up with everyone else's in-ring performance. Crowd's hot and rising. Wrestling got a 59. Segment got 37. Crowd got a 37. Segment got 69. Roddy was a 76. Kyle was a 68. Bobby was a 38. Buddy was a 52. Malachi was a 71. Brody was a 48. Bobby Fish seemed off his game, but the match got the crowd hotter. In about that had good wrestling, but didn't have much heat, Aussie Open defeated the Kingdom in 17:49 when Kyle Fletcher submitted Mike Bennett. Aussie Open win the NWA World Tag Team titles. Crowd's white hot. Wrestling got a 54. Crowd got 24. Segment got 65. Mike Bennett had an in-ring of 61. Matt Taven had a 52. Mark Davis had a 48. Kyle Fletcher had a 56. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Got the crowd hotter. Bout had superb wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd. The Lucha Bros defeated GOD2 in 17:49 when Ray Phoenix pinned El Phantasmo with the package pile driver double foot stomp. Lucha Bros win the United States Tag Team titles. In terms of in-ring work, Ray Phoenix was head and shoulders above the rest. Hikuleo is the weakest link, struggling to keep up with everyone else. Crowd's very hot. Segment wrestling got a 68. Crowd got 37. Segment got a 75. Hikuleo had a 52. El Phantasmo had a 61. Ray Phoenix had an 86. And Penta had a 72. Average 5-minute interview. They cut promos. Crowd is very hot. It got a 54. Penta was superb working off script. Ray Phoenix struggled going off script. The angle was a failure, and color and commentary gave them a segment a boost. In about that superb wrestling, great heat. Eli Drake defeated Adam Cole in 13-16 by pinfall. Crowd's very hot. Wrestling got a 64. Crowd got a 54. Segment got a 74. Adam Cole had an in-ring of 68. Eli Drake had an in-ring of 59. And about that good wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, Jay White defeated Matt Cardona and Nick Nemeth in 23-10. Jay White pinned Matt Cardona with the Blade Runner. Jay White makes defense number 5 of the NWA title. Jay White carried the match in terms of in-ring performance. Confusingly, Jay White and Gato are on different sides of the face-heel divide. Match dragged at the end. It was too long. Yeah, 23 was too much for the All-Out. Jay White had an in-ring of 69. Matt Cardona had an in-ring of 49. Nick Nemeth had an in-ring of 44. Color and commentary lifted the match. And about had superb wrestling and great heat. Becky Knox defeated Christina Von Eerie in 1750 by pinfall with the Hard Knocks. It calmed the crowd. Becky makes defense number 2 of her women's world title. Crowd is simmering down. Wrestling got a 67. Crowd got a 54, and the segment got an 80. Becky had an in-ring of 89. Christina had an in-ring of 45. Becky stood out really good and is getting better at her gimmick. In an excellent 5-minute interview, Becky cut a promo. The storyline automatically advanced. I don't know why. Oh, man, I did that wrong. Becky is superb without a script. Benefit of having a hot catchphrase, and match got the crowd hotter. It got an 88. In a decent match, Bullet Club America defeated Undisputed Kingdom in 1816. Hikuleo pinned Bobby Fish. It was meant to tell a story. Bobby Fish is the weak link. Crowd is white hot. Wrestling got a 51. Crowd got a 28, and the segment got 60. Roddy had an in-ring of 65. Mike Bennett had an in-ring of 55. Matt Taven had an in-ring of 47. Kyle O'Reilly had an in-ring of 60. Bobby Fish had an in-ring of 33. Robbie had an in-ring of 46. Marty Scurll had an in-ring of 57. Juice had an in-ring of 42. Hikuleo had an in-ring of 48. El Phantasmo had an in-ring of 55. The storyline advanced, gained heat, and ended. And match got the crowd hotter. Good. In a post-show bout that had decent wrestling but didn't have much heat, Kylie Ray and Chantal Taylor defeated Brittany Blake and Leva Bates. 8:15, Chantal pinned Leva. Crowd is buzzing still. Wrestling got a 47. Crowd got a 20. Segment got a 39. Leva had an in-ring of 42. Brittany had an in-ring of 43. Chantal had an in-ring of 50. And Kylie had an in-ring of 51. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. A decent post-show match. Thunder Rosa defeated AJ and everyone. 17-17. Thunder Rosa made Lisa Marie Varon submit. Lisa was the weakest link. Crowd still buzzing. Wrestling got a 45. Crowd got a 27. Segment got a 40. AJ had an in-ring of 59. Thunder Rosa had an in-ring of 58. Tennille had an in-ring of 47. Mickey had an in-ring of 38. Killer Kelly had an in-ring of 46. Mandy Sachs had an in-ring of 37. Ty Valkyrie had an in-ring of 52. Steph Delator had an in-ring of 40. Sarah Rowe had an in-ring of 45. Lisa had an in-ring of 25. Color and commentary lifted the match. Finish show, probably a 50. 61. There we go. 61 for the show. We had some downs. We had some ups. Everything was kind of okay. Lowest segment was in the 30s. A 39. So definitely not a terrible show. Or a 34. Which was the Bullet Club promo. Show increased our popularity in 56 regions. Robbie and Juice and El Phantasmo got used too much, but that's fine. Address the locker room. 3 wrestlers to focus on. Okay. Let's give Christina Von Eerie comment for a good performance. I feel like Pac. Praise for a great performance. and Ray Phoenix. Praise for great performance. Christina Steen, please. Pac scenes, please. Ray Phoenix is very happy. Great. Financials, we made $46,000. Broadcast revenue, $92,000. $12,000 in ticket sales. $50,000 in worker fees. Well, we brought everyone. Everyone wrestled. So we gained viewership everywhere except for the Southeast. We're still at 35 there. Mid-South went from 17 to 18. The Midwest went from 11 to 12. New England went from 6 to 7. Northwest went from 6 to 7. Puerto Rico and Hawaii went from 5 to 6. And everyone else just gained a little bit. Overall, a good show as always. Man, it took almost 2 hours to book one show. I guess the pay-per-view is the longest show we've ever booked. All right, we probably only do 1 week this stream. We'll see. Usually I book 4 shows and do 2 full weeks, but with that pay-per-view being so long, we might not, but we'll see how things go. Forget hot. Oh, let's break. I was like, forget hot dog records. I was like, what is he talking about? I hope you're having a good Labor Day. I appreciate you guys hanging with me today, especially if you guys have your day off. Oh, AEW had their own pay-per-view, I guess. All right, let's take a look. Kosei Fujita is looking to leave New Japan. Samoa Joe won the ROH Pure title at AEW Homecoming. Trick Williams got kicked out of Chase U. Okay. Contra adds a couple wrestlers. Interesting. The World Titan Foundation loses Saint Laurent, who's literally the founder of World Titan Foundation. Sure, MLW. Duval Brawl was in front of 872 fans. Feedback from the show was awesome, great. They had Homecoming 2025. Show is good, although some found it underwhelming. MVP was Okada. Let's see what the card was. Oop. Okay. 11,000 were attendance. Show got a 61. Which is not good considering we definitely, I think ours was almost as good as that. Reynolds and Silver defeated the Workhorsemen, 53. Varsity Athletes defeated Top Flight,
Man, they did a lot of pre-show matches for an hour. Backstage brawl, best friends defeat Jurassic Express. That doesn't even make sense. Okay. Butch and the Blade defeated Wheeler Yuta. Okay. Dustin Rhodes defeated Rush in a cage match to retain the AEW American title. Britt Baker defeated Tony Storm in a tables match. The Young Bucks defeated the Dark Order in a cage match. Okay. Samoa Joe defeated Adam Page in a pure title match. That's a weird match. Kaoru Shida defeated Madison Rayne. Kazuchika Okada defeated John Moxley, Darby Allin, and Swerve. And then Copeland defeated MJF to retain the AEW title. Okay. Powerhouse Hobbs has left AEW. Let's see, pay-per-view buy rate. 0 people bought our pay-per-view. Becky thinks that Chris Bay is doing great. Powerhouse Hobbs leaves AEW. Rochelle Rose requested to be sent to the main roster. She says EP is too small for her. Mark all is red. Zack Sabre Jr. is fully fit, and Roman Reigns looks to re-sign. All right, send the next show. I need to look to see if there's any television providers outside of the continental U.S. who is willing to take us on. Big Boss staying with Dragon Gate. Zoe Stark is sidelined. Severe shoulder separation. Wow. Teddy Hart and Maria Manic have split ways. Robert Roode decides not to is looking to, it might be leaving because they're not renewing his contract. You're out injured with a herniated disc. February 10th. Let's talk. Exclusive. 300. 2 years. Fine. Major television. Bobby Roode. Couple splits up. Teddy Hart and Marie. I don't know why I would get that. Oh, because Teddy Hart's down in my developmental. Maxime Dupree is dating Akam. That seems like a interesting pairing. But what do I know? Chris Bay has morale issues. Take a look at our creative. Oh, that's not what I want. I need storylines. Fairly good, fairly good. That didn't advance any. Good and good. Those both are extremely hot. Perfect. Brand split. Let me make sure there's... Oh, Chris Bay needs to go to Power. Brittany Blake needs to go to USA. Matt Riddle needs to go to Power. And Nick Wayne needs to go to Power. Perfect. I decided to look at that. Same thing. Broadcasting. Oh, broadcasting. You all broadcasters. Search. We negotiate. Any. Search. Is there anyone who's not in America? So literally just me. Okay. So we definitely have to bring up our popularity in other regions so we can get yeah, threes. Sixes, threes, twos, one. Let me see what some of these guys require. Small, 35 in one region. Wow. It is going to be a while before we get yeah, so it is definitely hard to get YouTube Canada. You must be based out of Canada. Yeah, so we need to get 35, basically. It seems like you have to be 35 in all the regions, which is insane because it's hard to be 35 when you're when you can't be shown there. I mean, I guess because of the NWA network, it helps. Like, I mean, we could upgrade more in the other countries. Her costs and generate revenue based on subscriber numbers, which is based on companies' popularity in each region. The break-even point of popularity depends on the coverage level in each region. These points are tiny. which is 30. Very small, which is 40. Small, 50. So it's like, I wonder if increasing our coverage increases more of our like viewership. So really in the USA we should be a tiny and then we'd make money, but it's like I don't know. Hold on. Investments. Upgrade your own. Let's take a look at this. Let's see what this thing says. Broadcasting quality levels, coverage, broadcasting. Nice to see the media and broadcasting section. Media and broadcasting, there we go. A broadcaster can be owned by either a media group or a specific wrestling company. If it's owned by a media group, the broadcaster will act favorably to companies who are under the same management and will tend to not want to deal with companies who aren't. If there are no companies that say they don't display any bias. If a broadcaster is owned by a company, then that company cannot have their negotiation rejected. Okay. Owning pay-per-view, commercial, or public broadcaster involves running costs. The amount is dependent on the type of broadcaster. Current costs generate revenue. For each reason, the break even. Yeah, I know. Broadcast size rating is used when a company loses a broadcast slot. No. I don't know. All right. Let's jump into tonight's show. Hopefully no one is absent. Chris Bay, why are you sad? You're annoyed. Why? The Austin Aries. Fine. Here's $1,000. Okay, fine. Here's another $1,000. Fine. You have normal morale. Perfect. That's how you fix morale issues. You just give them money. All right. Tonight's show, Tuesday show. All right. So it is power. So that means the ladies get the night off. With under 30 experience.
Yep. Yep.
There we go. And let's make sure we give the ladies who are not wrestlers the night off. Okay, so should be 5 wrestlers should get work tonight. Full Sail University, we're expecting 278. Of course, we did start charging for the shows, so that's why we are probably getting a little bit less. We have 155. Let's get some creative finishes back. James Storm gets another creative finish. And Penta gets one. Good. Locker room incident C. Mike Bennett and Mark Briscoe really helped create a fun and relaxed environment backstage. After somehow finding another karaoke, we seem to find a karaoke machine at Full Sail University nearly every week. I think we're just leaving it for ourselves. Oh, Matt Taven set up a barbecue cooked for everyone. That's good. Juice gave me a creative finish. Will Hobbs came to me with an angle idea. Taz and Zillafot 2 have been hanging out. That's good. Cash and Brody have bonded. Good. Dress the locker room. Team bonding. All right. Strengthened a lot of relationships. Good. And let's go ahead and start the night. Who is absent tonight? Gato is at New Japan. Kyle Fletcher is in New Japan. Mark Davis in New Japan. Suzuki's in New Japan. Nick Nemeth in New Japan. Robbie Eagles in New Japan. Okay. So that means my World Tag Team titles aren't even here tonight, which is fine because they wouldn't necessarily be wrestling or defending the belt tonight. Borrow. I need to figure out, does the junior heavyweight get defended every week? And angle. Of course, we are starting the night. Cut a promo. Armando Estrada. Zillafot 2. 5 minutes in the ring, as always. Starts the match. Or starts the night. Auto name. Angle idea. Didn't Zillow give me one? No, Will Hobbs gave me one. Boom. Book. Alright, who do I have? I need male. I want 70 brawling. Bully Ray. Have I brought Bully Ray in before? Not personal details. No, he's not ready to work for me again. Silas, are you ready to work for me? No. Gunnar Miller. Dennis Rodman. Okay. Search. Okay, no one really. Okay, so let's go add a match. One-on-one. Did the women not get a workout today? That's weird. Zillafot 2. 42. He is really working his way up the card. His psychology is getting better. 53 to 71. Zilla is working good matches, and it's really helping him out. Who do I want to put him with? It's like, who is Zilla not defended the title against at this point? View defenses. Like, Zilla has gone through nearly everybody. Let me
Who's here? Local worker. Search. I don't care the brawling. I want to know. He's a wrestler, can work in the USA, male. Welcome back, Zelda. How was your trip to the dispensary? USA. Let's do a 60. No one? Let's do a 40. Kane. We've already... Okay, Kane's... We've already done that. How about a 30? Bully. Jake Hager. Sure. Jake. Fine. You can come work for me too. I think I got an idea. Alright. Add match. Game's good. We took an out. It took an hour and nearly an hour and 45 to finish booking the pay-per-view. So we're on our first TV show of the episode event. First TV show of the day. But so far pretty good. What'd you get good from the dispensary? I think this would actually work. Save. I think this, I think an 8-minute match, and of course, no, Matt, you are not going to be a producer. Why do you think you're going to be a producer? Dr. Tom, you produce it. National Heavyweight, boom. Where Zilla Fatu wins. Give me a storytelling match. Domination by Zilla Fatu. Scripted out. Platinum Peanut Butter Remix. It's an indica. There you go. That sounds good. Is that the one? Is indica the one that usually puts you to sleep? A big gamble, no restrictions. I think I'll save that one. Book. Boom. Swap. Alright, so now who is my television champ? Mark Briscoe. Add a match. One-on-one. Mark Briscoe. It's my favorite, yes, but if I get sativa, it messes with my heart rate. Oh, okay. Yeah, we definitely don't want that happening. Mark Briscoe. Jake Hager. Save. 15 minutes. Auto. Boom, boom, boom. Television. Victor. Mark Briscoe. Wild Brawl. Open match. Clean win. None of those. Boom. Book. Alright, add a match. 2-on-2. Let's do Lucha Bros versus Red Dragon. No, Lucha Bros versus the Von Erichs. 15 minutes. Auto name. Boom. Boom. United States Tag Team titles. And, of course, the victor, Rey Fenix. Mayhem. Open match. Clean win. Actually, you know what?
No interference. I should have a creative finish for Penta. Perfect. Book. But fine. Penta pins him. Fine. I don't care. Book. I guess it makes sense. Who do I have a angle idea for? Hook, Julia Hart, and Will Hobbs. Okay. So we'll have an interview, backstage, cut a promo. Raven, Hook, boom, yes, auto name, book, boom, here, add match, one-on-one. Hook. I didn't even say the word strain and new. Hey, Julia Hart, you do know who that is. Is that your favorite wrestler? Zelda, can you finally claim a favorite wrestler? Now you know who it is. Trevor Murdoch. Save. She's my favorite and the only one I know. Well, you don't have to tell people the second part. The second part is the part you don't say out loud. But you can say Julia Hart is your favorite wrestler. We're going to go 8 minutes. Auto name. Raven, you can book your boy. Victor, of course, is Hook. Regular match, Hook domination, clean, nothing. Boom, book. Oh, that way I sound like I know it. Yeah, absolutely. And that's very niche. Like, it's not, not many people would probably claim that Julia Hart is their favorite wrestler. So you can be very unique, and that goes along with your personality of being humble, unique, and just others-oriented. A Butterfree, I don't think I have one of those. All right, so at 83, so let's add. So I have an angle. Will Hobbs. Okay, so let's see. Add an angle. Let's hope Will Hobbs can cut a promo. This, of course, will be scripted. Quick ad. Cut a promo. 3 minutes backstage. Powerhouse Hobbs. Boom. Angle idea. Will Hobbs. Add. Boom. Auto name. Book. Boom. Move here. What am I missing? 63. Yeah, that's why. All right, let's add a match. One-on-one. Exclude already booked. Will Hobbs. Does anyone work well with Will Hobbs? Good chemistry when fighting Nick Wayne. Okay. There we go. Boom. Save. Nick, you are probably going to regret signing a deal with me because you might just be a punching bag for a little while because you didn't want to stay down in NWA EP. Will Hobbs domination. Clean win. Actually, you know what? Let him fight it out. Remove. Clean win. We'll let this one be a creative finish. Book. Boom. Move it here. Add a match. What road agent notes do I have left? Dax, James Storm, Juice, Penta. I've already used. So Dax, James Storm, Juice. So let's do 2-on-2. men's tag FTR versus the Kingdom. $20 minutes, auto name. No belts on the line, of course. Victor Dax. Open match. Clean win. And I would create a finish for Dax. Perfect. Boom. Staff Taz. Perfect. Book. This should be the 4th time this matchup's been held quite recently and may result in a penalty. Continue anyway. No. Thanks for warning me. FTR versus GOD2. How is this the 4th time both those have been held? Oh, because I forgot to save. Nope. FTR, GOD2. Save. Book. Boom. Let's talk. Oh. Had a match. 1-on-1. Cowboy James Storm. James Storm versus... Actually, you might fit with Big Damo. There we go. Boom. Save. 15 minutes. Auto name, staff, Raven. Perfect. Boom. Victor, Cowboy. Open match. Clean win. Creative finish for the Cowboy, James Storm. Book. Boom. All right, so what do I have? I have 108, so I have 7 to 17 more minutes at a match. 2-on-2. Red Dragon versus the Kingdom. That doesn't make sense. Red Dragon versus the Kings of the Black Throne. Since they just came out of the that pay-per-view match. Boom. No titles. Victor. Malachi. Regular. Open match. Clean win. Let's go with the creative finish. Let's try that one. Book. Oh, it's already been used. Okay, so let's remove that one. Boom. Book. 89%, so we wouldn't be penalized. We have 2 minutes left. Let's give... Boom, 10 minutes. Book. And there's a decent amount of guys that are missing off this card. Start the show. All right, in front of 295 people at Full Sail. Average 5-minute interview. Armando Estrada and Zilla Fatu cut promos. Segment got a 54. Armando enjoyed going off strip. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. And we got the crowd hotter. Decent reaction to the crowd, but subpar wrestling. Zilla Fatu defeated the Great Khali. 8-15 by pinfall. Tell a story. Defense number 30 of the NWA National Heavyweight title. Crowd is white hot. Wrestling got 33. Crowd was at 38. Segment got 36. Zilla had an in-ring of 44. The Great Khali had an in-ring of 23. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Armando Estrada did good work at ringside. Great Khali was rusty. Match got the crowd hotter. And about that decent wrestling with a little heat, Will Hobbs defeated Nick Wayne in 9:45 by submission. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 50. Crowd got a 19. Segment got a 63. Will Hobbs had an in-ring of 53. Nick Wayne had an in-ring of 48. The finish was a success. Will and Nick had good chemistry, and that lifted the match. Color and commentary lifted the match. Good. An awful 3-minute promo. Will Hobbs cut a promo. It got 24. The angle was a failure, and the crowd was very hot. In a decent brawl, Mark Briscoe defeated Jake Hager in 12:47 by pinfall with the Froggy Bow. Mark Briscoe makes defense number 1 of the World Television title. Crowd was very hot. Wrestling got a 40. Crowd got 29. Segment got 50. Mark Briscoe had an in-ring of 47. Jake had an in-ring of 32. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Jake Hager was rusty. He'll go away once he got a few more matches under his belt. Average 5-minute interview took place. We saw Hook and Raven cut promos. Segment got a 45. The angle was a success, and the color and commentary gave the match a boost. And about had superb wrestling and decent reaction. The Lucha Bros defeated the Von Erichs in 13-19. When Penta pinned Ross with a package pile driver. Designed to be chaotic, full of action. Lucha Bros make defense number 1 of the United States Tag Team title. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 62. Crowd got a 35. And the segment got a 75. Wow. Ray Phoenix had an in-ring of 74. Penta had an in-ring of 73. Ross had an in-ring of 51. Marshall had an in-ring of 51. Penta had a creative finish. Penta's creative finish was a success. Ray was held back by the chaotic nature of the match, but the match got the crowd buzzing. Great. In a decent match, Hook defeated Trevor Murdoch in 8:08 by submission. Crowd's very hot. Wrestling got a 50. Crowd got a 30. Segment got a 53. Hook had an in-ring of 60. Trevor had an in-ring of 41. Hook and Trevor have great chemistry, and it showed. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Raven did some good work at ringside, and Hook and Raven have excellent chemistry. In about that great wrestling and decent reaction from the crowd, FTR defeated the Guerrillas of Destiny in 17:33. Dax pinned El Phantasmo. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 58. Crowd got 31. Segment got 62. Dax had an in-ring of 58. Cash had an in-ring of 58. Hikuleo had an in-ring of 55. El Phantasmo had an in-ring of 62. Dax's creative finish was a failure. In a decent match, James Storm defeated Damian O'Connor in 13:24 by pinfall at the last call. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 46. Crowd got 29. Segment got a 58. James Storm had an in-ring of 42. Damian had an in-ring of 49. The creative finish was a success. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Great.
Drink water, you dehydrated bitch!
Thanks for the water, Andre. How's your day going? In about had great wrestling, decent reaction from the crowd. Kings of the Black Throne defeated Red Dragon in 13:18. Malachi pinned Bobby Fish. Bobby Fish was the weak link, struggling to keep up. Kyle had an in-ring of 71. Bobby had an in-ring of 40. Malachi had an in-ring of 67. Brody had an in-ring of 54. Wrestling was a 58. Crowd had a 37. Segment was a 70. Malachi just seemed off his game. Overall, 67. Show increased our popularity in 50 regions, which means it probably increased our popularity everywhere but America. Financial report, we made $43,000. Okay, so a couple regions in America went up. New England, Northwest, Puerto Rico, and Hawaii. All of Canada, we're now a 4, which is good. All of this country, we are now either a 4 or 6. The UK, we're all the way up to a 4. We gained some in all the other regions, so that's good. Making some good headway. What I think I might do is I might make a next level of development. Because I have one in the mid, like I want to continue to do like the NWA does, and maybe every 6 months open another NWA. That's another level. Depending on how our levels grow. Get back that territory system. Because we have NWA Exodus Pro. I know we have other logos in there for NWA territory, so we'll have to see what another one would be. And then figure out who's the owner and booker and all that good stuff. But I would like to have different levels of, you know, the NWA. Like the Exodus Pro right now is our lowest level, you know, and right now we are the highest level even though we're 35, but I want kind of another level. Just so I can continue to, like, you know, I don't want wrestlers sitting around. I want them to be able to work, especially my wrestlers, and then continue to move up and down maybe. And so that'll be something I have to look at. Maybe that'll be what I do next. Again, I hope everyone's having a good Monday. For us in America, it is Labor Day. For everyone else, I hope you're having a good Monday. Or if you're in Australia, I think it's Tuesday at this point. I don't know how time zones work. But I appreciate y'all hanging with me on your Mondays. And if you're watching the VOD, hope you're having a great day. If you're watching on YouTube, I hope you're having a good day as well. If you're watching on YouTube and you want to interact live, twitch.tv/The Energy Mixologist. I am here right now, Monday through Friday, 1 to 4 Arizona time. Let's see. Aiden Prince resigns. AEW is not offered a contract to Max Caster. Interesting. We're not going to go after him. Just because I would want to bring them in as a tag team. Feedback from the show is excellent. The show went down very well. Jeff Hardy said to be the star of the show. Our show, the feedback was awesome. Teddy Hart, I know. We already talked about that. We already saw that. Okay. I'm still waiting on a decision from Bobby Roode. Let's go ahead. I should be able to invest in a new company. So what logos do we have? We should have some NWA ones. I think there was an NWA like Hollywood. NWA like wasn't there? There's a NWA 360, NWA All-Star, Anarchy, Atlanta, Big Apple, Central States, East Michigan, NWA Elite, NWA Empire, Florida Wrestling, NWA Florida, F1 Full Effect Greensboro, NWA UK, Houston, Jersey, Main Event, Mexico. I thought there was wasn't there an NWA Hollywood? Top of Texas, Wrestling, NWA Championship Wrestling of Hollywood. Wildside, I remember NWA Wildside. NWA Top of Texas. Texoma. Live hard, love hard, hit hard. Okay. Supreme. Smoky Mountain. Let's do... I like the New England, Midwest. So we already have a Midwest. Exodus Pro is in the Midwest. I like this Mexico. I think National Wrestling Alliance. Mexico Championship. guess NWA Mexico. NWA. Maybe it's just NWA Mexico. National Wrestling Alliance Mexico. Because it was NXT UK, so National Wrestling Alliance Mexico. So this will, of course, be in... I need... Just tell me which one's Mexico. Puerto Rico. Okay, hold on. Geotags. I need a home arena. Wales, Japan. Okay, hold on. Boom. What do I want? Popularity. Size. Mexico. Yeah, I don't... We'll just go sir. Okay. Investments, invest. So we want sir, home arena, popularity. Do 18. No, we'll do 25 because we have a 10. So that gives us a 10, a 25, and a 35 for right now. Schedule weekly. Product. Just same thing as us. Just be the same as us. Save. And we want NWA. Mexico. Use this picture. Create. Yes. Okay. So now we have 2 NWAs. So we want events. Yep. And then... Okay, so that's it. Broadcasting. They're on... Okay. Okay, so let's grab an owner. I want somebody who is popular in Mexico. Search. I need based in Mexico. Status. I don't care. Business skill. Yes. Search. Ultimo Guerrero is probably the answer. Oh, he is not interested. So he's in... Okay, so... Okay. I wonder if I can... Has business skill? No. Like, oh, Gran Guerrero. Who would we want to run our shows in Mexico? Who would we want to be our owner of our Rey Mysterio Sr.? Penta. Psychosis. Juventud. Sorry, Hoovy. I don't trust you right now. I wouldn't trust you with that. Gran Guerrero. Let's see. "42 years of CMLL, that's probably not going to be it. Let's see. I just need someone who has respect. It's like, you are not. Laparca. Juco. Nope. Penta. Vampiro. Nope. I guess just anywhere can work in Mexico, but has business skill. I feel like this part's always hard. Conan, come on. I don't think you're going to want to work for me. No. Jeff, you're on a written contract. So you Okay, that's fine. We'll have to change Booker. Cody. Cody could be the Booker. Has booking skills. Based in Mexico. Can work somewhere. Search. So 60s. Babe Richard. Well, you can. Nope. Nope. Okay. Come on. Come on. Left the business. tired. He's 69. You're 6. I need someone younger than 69. Fine. You. And you don't want it. Okay. Oh, you're employed by CML. Jeez, search. Anywhere. Based anywhere. Search. Man, this part is hard. I forgot. I didn't forget. I knew. I need... work in Mexico. There you go. Tajiri. You're based in Japan, but you can work in Mexico. That's fine. Exclusive written. $50 a show. 2 years. Okay, fine. Written deal. $50 a show. Fine. 8 shows. Okay, fine. Oh God, I forgot. We're just gonna edit this later anyway. Oh, why do you think... I want $1,000 a show, but I want a 4-year contract. Okay, 1,500. This is gonna get edited in the... Because this part I think is broken. Like, there's no reason... Yes. Change owner. Fine. Book. Yeah, it's like... Fine. Written. 5-year. Okay, it's fine. Okay, all right, cool. So we got that. So now we need to send some guys there. So there's some wrestlers who are done here. So let's go to our roster. I want some of our smaller wrestlers. Like you, I think, can get sent down to... Yep. Okay, so this is what I want. So it's like levels. They can work their way up to the NWA, and also keeps them wrestling. Gives them a chance to continue to improve, and then they won't necessarily be kind of stuck So there's definitely going to be levels of the NWA, which is the plan. So they continue to improve, they continue to work, and then I can also bring them up through if I need to. Which is the good part about having children companies, is you can kind of bring them up just for an episode or two, or just an episode if I need to, but they can continue to improve down in developmental. And then as we age up, or as we get better, we can continue to open companies in basically our previous spaces. Tessa Blanchard actually is working for a Mexico company right now, which is kind of funny. This also kind of brings down the size of our roster, so we won't be as kind of not hamstrung, but we won't have as many wrestlers that might not necessarily be working a show. Ty Mello, go ahead and head down. Sky, let's go ahead and send you down. Let's get you some work done there, and I can recall you when I need you. Oh, I don't need you on the short list. All right. Let's send away. And then away Mexico. Ross. This is kind of like the baseball mindset is having levels. I'm hoping that'll kind of help develop our guys, make them more popular. I mean, we'll see. We'll have to see if it works. You might be too big. You might be... Oh, okay. I mean, we'll see how it goes. And being in another country might also help, might also change things. Okay, so who's emailed me about being stuck? Rachel Rose. Okay, so I need to go child companies. I want EP roster. Rachel Rose. Okay. So let's recall you. My roster, Rachel Rose, send down to Mexico. Okay. So now who else? Let's see. Nick Wayne, we called him up. Teddy Hart. Okay, so let's bring up Teddy Hart. Child companies, we want EP. We want roster. Nick Wayne, Teddy Hart. Recall. And then roster. Teddy Hart. You're going to Mexico, my friend. Have fun down in Mexico. I'm sure you will. That'll probably be a terrible idea for me. How do I filter? Mail settings? No, that's not what I want. I guess let's see. Teddy Hart development request. All these bid fails. Zeta Steel. Okay. Alright, so Zeta Steel wants to come up. So Child Company, EP, roster, Zeta Steel, recall, boom, and then my roster, Zeta Steel. You go to Mexico. I wonder if having them work in Mexico is going to make it different. Just based off the fact that invite a new member. We need NWA Mexico. Invite. Yes. Okay, there we go. Boom. NWA Mexico. Pro. Save. Okay. So roster. Decent little roster. Schedule. There you go. Titles, they haven't decided. Okay. I need to make sure I update that thing. So I'm at 52. Okay. Kind of a small roster, but that is much better for us. Let's make sure we sign some wrestlers. Maybe a little bit older. See if we can sign them. I wish I could bring back some of those the original NWA guys, because those would be probably the ones I would want to sign, but they are not willing to come back. 70, but I want 30. That thing looks so fake. Oh, I need active alive. Can work in Mexico. Okay, cool. So let's just go somewhere. All right, so let's negotiate. Exclusive written. $75. 2 years. $100. Okay. Negotiate. Exclusive. $100. 2 years. Okay, fine. Written deal. $75. Negotiate. Exclusive. $75. 2 years. Would you be willing to work in the USA? And Mexico. Perfect. Negotiate. Exclusive written. $75. 2 years. Written. $50. 2 years. Okay. Rory. 29-year-old British guy. Are you willing to come to the USA and Mexico? Perfect. Negotiate. Exclusive. $50. 2 years. Fine. Written. $50. Okay. Sawyer Wreck. GCW, she's down with us. Steph DeLander, Thunderlips, Tommy Venture. Okay, negotiate. Exclusive written. $75. 2 years. Okay. So let's grab 0 and let's go to 80 here. Search. Wow, a lot of good technical wrestlers. Kehoe. Let's see. Are you willing to come work in the USA and Mexico? No. Okay. Are you willing to come work in the USA and Mexico? Perfect. Let's negotiate. Exclusive. $75. 2 years. Fine. $100. There you go. WWE. Negotiate. Exclusive written. $75. 2 years. There you go. Callum Black. You're only in Britain. 28. Daniel Garcia. 30 days. 26. I don't care. 110 days. AAA written deal. Dragon Gate, Noah's a written contract. Doesn't work in America. Japan. You willing to work in USA? Oh, Mexico. Okay. Exclusive. $100. 2 years. Patron and Zant. Pete Phoenix. Negotiate. Exclusive. $100. 2 year. Warrior Jr., Wheeler Yuta. Okay, I think that'll be good enough for now. Let's go on to the next day. And after stream, I might work through referees and things like that. Because I know I need to hire referees and all that.
I wonder if having a Mexico promotion means they'll probably only gain popularity in Mexico, which won't completely hurt me. So like, maybe the idea is put a level 20 something. I don't know. I have to think through it. Because I mean, you could conceivably open a lot of different locations and become NXT, you know, where you're bringing in a bunch of guys. And then they're traveling kind of the world, gaining popularity. But I'll take a look to see. I guess if you put the shows on, because the shows are on our network, and our network has is global, it shouldn't be too bad. Navajo Warrior retires. Daniel Garcia is apparently leaving AEW, which we saw. Chris Jericho, Bryan Danielson, and Jon Moxley won the Trios belt. That's weird. AZM is staying in Stardom. I thought we signed her to a deal, didn't we? Oh, so we should have a written deal. She's not exclusive to us. Scott Norton retires. Jinsei Shinzaki retires. Dynamite was 440. Underwhelming. It was good, but underwhelming. Dustin Rhodes and Mike Bennett had a scuffle. Bobby Roode signs with us. Perfect. Takeshna is ready to be brought to the main roster. So let's go ahead and... Can I grab from here on the roster? Search. I don't think so. Any brand, because that's not brand. Okay. Okay, so I gotta go here. Takeshna's ready. Oh, here. Child companies, EP, roster, Konosuke Takeshna. Doesn't hold any titles. Alright, so let's go ahead and recall. Recall immediately. And then Takeshna, you're going to head down to Mexico. Mexico. There you go. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and book our Thursday show. Alright, let's give the night off to our search. Oh, crap. Nope, good. Reset our power guys. And we need to be... I don't think there's anyone with less than 30 experience. I think everyone here... I mean, Zilla Fatu. Zilla probably has less than 30 experience. But he, I don't think is I think he's basically caught up and learned everything. I mean, I say learned everything, but I think having him I don't think he's improving with the practices. This Hook has 14. Okay, so it's only Zilla. And Zilla's doing pretty good. He's only got 6. Wow, this is 6 experience. But I guess he's only been wrestling 5 months. Go ahead and take the night off, Zilla. Might as well just give everyone the night off.
All right, we are, of course, at Full Sail University. We're expecting 278. Let's go ahead and do that. Pre-show incidents. Some of the equipment used around the show has been sent to the wrong place. It could still go ahead, but there was a small penalty for overall show rating. Dang it, guys. All right, spend creative energy. Let's go create a finish. Yes. Done. And an angle idea. Yes. Done. Okay, perfect. Locker room incidents. The two referees are hanging out, which is good. Riho and Deanna Perrazzo somehow found another hidden karaoke machine. Steph DeLander, spot-on impression of her colleagues. Becky ran training with Steph DeLander. Okay. Address the locker room. Team bonding. I think we're almost at the point where basically the training isn't gonna. There's gonna be no one left to train because they've been training every week or 2 times a week, and getting in matches. Boom. All right. 77 last week, so we have a strong show to show off, or we have a strong show to bounce off of. Bobby Roode is out injured, but available for non-wrestling roles. Mela is out injured. She's still injured. So we don't need her. But basically everyone else is here, which is good. Grab our alliance titles. Borrow. 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 So I should be able to borrow. Okay, so I can borrow wrestlers. Search. I just want. I want any wrestler. So really, I technically need any woman, any female. So yeah, I can grab any wrestler from my category. Ooh, I wonder if I hope she. I need to probably talk to worker. So can you wrestle in Mexico? Can you wrestle in my Mexican promotion if you aren't interested in wrestling in Mexico? Like, hopefully that doesn't fail miserably. Yeah, so I can basically bring up anyone, which is good. Are you willing to wrestle in Mexico? Wow, you're not really interested in working in Mexico either. Okay. Yeah, I'll have to make sure I'll have to make sure that these are interested in working in Mexico. Okay. Yeah, so I can basically bring up anybody, which is good. Okay. All right, who are my title holders? This needs to be... I need to somehow figure out how to make that. Oh, you can make it how often it should be on TV? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. So let's see. Edit title. TV frequency normal. I don't know what that means. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and add an angle. Quick add angle. Cut a promo. 3 minutes. Backstage. Actually, 3 minutes in the ring. definitely have a smaller roster, which is good, but I also have to remember I have 2 hours. Let's have Becky cut a promo on Britt. Actually, no, it's just gonna be cutting a promo. We know it's on Britt Baker, but I don't have to add her in. Advance this storyline. Unreciprocated minor victory in this one for Becky. Whoop, nope. Rebecca. Boom. Add. Boom. Do I have a storyline idea? Christina and Julia. Okay, fine. Book. So then we want quick head angle. Cut a promo. Britt responds. Boom. Yes. Auto name. Unreciprocated on this one for Britt. Boom. Advanced storyline. Boom. Boom. And then an angle. Actually, let's make this 5. Book. Yes. Any placement mode on. An angle. Then I want in the ring, stare down Rebecca and Britt. Boom. Yes, I want 2 minutes. And then I want a 3-minute brawl. Auto name. This is just to advance that storyline. Boom. Book. Yes. An angle. Quick add angle. Brawl. 3 minutes. I'll make 15 minutes. Britt Baker. Rebecca Knox. Yes. Auto name. Advanced storyline. Oh, nope. Remove. This one. Boom. So that makes 15 minutes. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. This needs to go here. Becky promo, Britt promo, stare down, brawl. 15 minutes. Perfect. All right, let's add an angle. Scripted. Julia Hart. Cut a promo. Angle idea. Julia Hart. Boom. Yes. Scripted. Auto name. Oh, add. Save. 5 minutes. Auto name. Book. Boom. Do we miss an Ekins? Oh, we did. Oh, well. All right, add a match. 1-on-1. Wow, we are quite the small female roster. I might have shot myself in the foot, but I'll be fine. Because I can actually call... Because I can actually local worker reset. I want a female. I need. So what does Julia Hart do well? Brawling, technical, aerial. I really want to bring her in with somebody who's experienced. I need a brawler. Or actually, I want a technical wrestler. I want 50 brawling. I want 50 technical. I want 60 experience. Jazz, Nikki. Okay. Jazz, you willing to talk to me? No, that's fine. Nikki, are you willing to talk to me? Rocky Rocks? Who are you? I've never even heard of you. Somewhat known. Negotiate. Oh, you don't do in-ring work. Well, you're useless to me. So you're a road agent. With not good experience, okay. Okay. Yeah. You. $30. Okay, fine. Add a match. 1-on-1. Julia Hart. Santana Garrett. Save. 15 minutes. Auto name. Staff. Becky. Titles. Television. Road agent. Julia Hart wins. Wild Brawl. Open match. Script it. Oh, script it. Clean win. Creative finish. I don't have one for Julia. Fine book. Boom. Boom. Okay. And now let's add angle. Who do I have? I have Christina, right? Christina Von Erie. Boom. Quick add angle. 5-minute backstage promo. Christina Von Erie. Bill angle. Yes. Auto name. Book. Boom. There. Add a match. 1-on-1. Christina Von Erie versus Jordan Grace. 20 minutes. Staff. Yep. Okay. Road agent. Christina Von Erie wins. Actually, you know what? Let's talk about Jordan Grace for Steph DeLander. Boom. Oh, shit. Christina Von Erie, Steph DeLander. Save. Regular match. Open. All clean win. I don't. Mass and Rain, Thunder Rose. Okay. Book. So this goes here. So let's add a match. 2-on-2. We need Riho. Riho and Carrie Sane. Jordan Grace. Jordan Grace just keeps getting shots at the tag titles, and I don't know why. Mickey James. Anna Jay. Save. 20. Auto. Boom. Boom. Women's tag team. Perfect. Road agent notes. Victor. Carrie Sane. Storytelling. Open match. I think I still need one more. Clean win. I think I forgot to do a type of win for... Yep, okay, so I need... This is a wild brawl. This is a regular, so this one needs to be hardcore. And this will go here. I'll do an angle, so it should be, okay, cool. An angle. quick ad angle. I want a 5-minute in the ring promo from Carrie and Riho. Boom. Yes. Auto name. Scripted. I don't think I have anything. Nope. Book. Boom. This goes here. I have 40 more minutes. All right, so let's add a match. One-on-one. Who do I have left? Or who do I have? Creative finishes for Madison Rain. Okay. And I don't have Madison Rain, so she can't get a creative finish. So let's remove this one. Thunder Rosa. So Thunder Rosa is going to beat Chantal Taylor. And save. 20 minutes. Can she go 20 minutes? So, isn't this what I want? It's your well-known major star. Okay. Boom. There we go. No titles on the line. Thunder Rosa, of course, wins. Hey, HL2 Master, welcome in. Thanks for the raid, man. How's your stream? How's it going? Chimex, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm the Energy Mixologist. I am a sports variety streamer, technically. Right now, we're streaming TEW 9. It's a wrestling booking simulator. So basically, we take over a company. We hire workers, and we're booking shows. I'm doing well. How's your day going? How was your stream, HL2? What were you playing? Slamming through souls like it's WrestleMania. Bloodborne. Okay. From Bloodborne to Black Myth, they're on a hot streak hotter than a steel cage match. Okay, there you go. That sounds fun. How was the stream? How'd it go? Thunder Rosa goes and win, of course. Open. Hey, thanks for the follow, J-Up. Appreciate that. Clean win. Boom and book. Black Myth Wukong. Okay, I've heard a lot of people really like that game. I haven't picked it up or really seen what it's about. But I know a lot of people who have said they really enjoyed it. Becky is getting slightly much to do as a road agent. Okay, so I need to make sure she has probably one less match as a road agent. She's my only road agent. Okay, I done fucked up. I done fucked up. She's run the whole show. Is that? Oh yeah, that's a bot. It's I'm not a bot. Yeah. It's Frosty Tools. Frosty Tools has so many things now. It auto does the shout outs when a raid comes in. It auto sets up so it does the shout out as the raid comes in, also sets up a shout out up top. And then you can communicate with it. So if you tag it or whatever, it has a whole conversation with you. It has different personalities. It can do welcome messages. Yeah, it's kind of like chat. Yeah, I don't know what it's based off of, but it's just a bot that probably, yeah, it's an AI bot. It can set up raid messages for when we're raiding out. I haven't used that one as much. It does the it does my reminders for Linktree. So up here, secure championship belt of content, follow Energy Mixologist socials, faster than Dodger score runs. That's in there. Yeah, I love it. And it's only you can get the free version
You can do the free version. There's just some cooldowns of things, or you can pay. I think I'm paying $9 a month as a donation, and it unlocks all the features, early access features, things like that. So I really like it. It's well worth the money I pay, just for the enjoyment it brings. All right. I need to make sure on my women's side I have another road agent, because Becky is our only road agent tonight. So I need to find another female road agent and figure out what my plan is there. A wild Pidgey appears. So we have 10 to 20 more minutes, and I think I'm missing a couple wrestlers. That's my referee. So I have a couple referees that seem to not have a place. So let's make sure each referee has somebody. Allison, we'll start you. And then this one, we'll go Carly. This will go Gina. And then this. So I have 2 more referees that need to be booked. I have 20 more minutes. Scarlett and Mia. I have a couple wrestlers. Angelina Love. AJ. Okay. All right, cool. How does this work? Are you managing? So yeah, I am. I technically am the owner of the.
Whoa! That's interesting, but I sure don't care.
I'm technically the owner of the NWA. I bought it off Billy, William, Patrick Corgan. Influxed some money into it. Hired some wrestlers. So we're 4 months in. We started in August, so I guess we're closer to, we're 4 or 5 months in. We're in January 2025. So I book the shows. I make the financial decisions. Working with other companies. Booking the pay-per-views, hiring, firing wrestlers, who gets the titles, things like that.
Okay!
It's all text-based. So when we book the show and we're ready to go, you'll just see it'll basically be a send out.
Ooh, you kiss your mother with that mouth?
Of what the wrestling would look like or what the wrestling would be, like who beat who, what the ratings are. You're good. Use the crowd as much. All right, so let's go ahead, add a match. We've had a brawl between Becky and Britt, but I have not booked, so I have 9 wrestlers. Yeah, so it's kind of like recruiting. It's a little bit like recruiting because you're hiring people. You're dealing with personalities. You're dealing with people who, is the wrestler friends with this person? Do you want to hire this person even though they're not friends with multiple people in the locker room? Do you want to pay them this amount of money? What's their role? Who are you booking? Those kind of things. Which is pretty fun, the personality. So Becky versus AJ, we haven't seen that match. Let's make sure Mio. Becky is of course the only. I need to find another. Oh, I didn't even save it. AJ, Becky, save. It's gonna go 20 minutes. Book. Oh, Becky can't promo her own promo. Will that let me? Victor, Becky. Because she's the only one, will it let me? I bet not. I don't need it. It's just a regular match. Open match. Clean win. And I'll have a creative finish, so nothing special there. Book. No, go ahead and put the title on the line. Actually, you know what? Let's not have Becky wrestle tonight. Because I don't want to put the title on the line on just a normal night. So we're going to have
AJ versus Britt. And Britt's going to win. So remove Becky. Winner is not... Oh my god, I did it again. Britt. Save. And then Britt wins the match. Britt Baker. DMD. Book. This can go here. 125. And I really am short one. Scarlett is one of our referees. She's not on tonight. 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 5. So I can just throw a pre-show match on. Becky's just gonna be exhausted. I need to see, because they're a local worker. Search. A female. I need 0. I don't care about experience. I want 70 psychology. 0, 0. Role. Road agent. Can work in America. Search. Okay, there we go. Skills. You. I said, are you willing to talk to me? You are. 270 bucks. Yep. Come on. Okay. That's fine. So this, I literally, oh yeah. I need to re-auto name this. The road agent is going to be Bull Book. This one is going to be Bull Book. There we go. Okay, so that's better. Becky is not in as much. Becky is not booking the entire show. So that's my 120 minutes. So now let me do... Actually, Julia Hart should be able to beat this person in 8 minutes. Book. Then this, let me go down to 15. That gives me 10 minutes. Let me bring this match down to 15. And then let me bring... This should be down to 8. Book. So that's 100, so I have 25 more minutes. So I can add a match. 2 versus 2. Who do I have left? Gianna Perrazzo. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, so 2 versus 2, and then I have a one-on-one, and that should end the night. 2 versus 2. Okay. Yep. I got an idea. Okay. Actually, let's just make a 5-way. And then I don't need to book Becky in a match, because Becky is the champ, and she doesn't wrestle every week. Boom, boom. That gets every woman on the card. This should go to Scarlett. Let Bull run that one. Who's going to win this match? Do I have any creative finishes for any of the women left? Madison, Rain, Thunder, Rosa. I've already used those. So no one has a creative finish. So Victor is going to be Jordan Grace. Let her get a win. She's been a little bit on a downslide. Not going to dominate, but completely open match. All out. Clean win, of course. No creative finishes. Auto name. I can give this 20 minutes. Book. And that's... So that means I can give... Oh, I have Jordan Grace twice? Oh, no, this is... That's right. Okay, so I need to rename this one. Book. 10. 20. So this is right on... I really have 5 more minutes. This could get 5 more minutes. Yep, perfect. Okay. 125 minutes, so we have booked everyone. Angelina Love is not booked. She's on vacation, I think. I need to probably put her on vacation. We're spending $20,000 on talent, which is fine. We should make that money up. Let's go and start the show. So we are at Full Sail. We are in front of 291 people. In a decent match, Jordan Grace defeated Deonna Purrazzo, Mandy Sachs, Masha Slamovic, and Rosemary in 18-12. Jordan Grace submitted Deonna Purrazzo with the bear hug. Mandy Sachs was the weak link, struggling to keep up. Okay. The crowd was hot and rising. Wrestling got a 52. Yep, this is just, so the NWA USA show is just women. It's just the women's show. It started because of the fact that I had two shows a week, but they're only 1 hour apiece. So I gave the men a show and the women a show because I felt like when you book the television title on both shows, Zilla Fatu's national title, that was basically the whole show. So you only had 3 matches and you couldn't really play out anything else and you didn't have time for anything else. So I split the week up. The men took NWA Power. The women take NWA USA. And then they each had an hour show each week, which was able to build a little bit more, get some more wrestlers on, get some more wrestlers in practice. Now each show has 2 hours. So I'm basically at the point now where I can put nearly every wrestler in our promotion on their branded show. And then the men's show has all men's referees, men's commentators, men's road agents, all guys on that side. And then the USA show has all women commentators, all women referees, all women road agents, which the only road agent right now is Becky. But that was the way I kind of did it. I thought it gave each side or each wrestler a little bit more of their own time. When I only had an hour of show a week. I kind of like this idea of just having it split, because then it allows kind of, I think, more, it gives each wrestler gets a night off a week kind of thing, so they get the other show off and a little bit more training. Long-winded answer to say yes, this is just women. Deonna, wrestling is a 52, crowd is a 32, segment got a 63 though. Deonna had an in-ring of 63, Jordan had an in-ring of 55, Mandy had an in-ring of 32, Masha had an in-ring of 52, and Rosemary had an in-ring of 55. Color and commentary gave the match a boost, and the match got the show up to a quick start. Good. An excellent 5-minute interview. Becky cut a promo. Crowd is white hot. Segment got 90. Wow, Becky. The storyline advanced. Becky looked good. Superb without a script. The segment deserved better commentary, which I always get for Becky's segment. And it got the crowd hotter, and she benefited from having a hot catchphrase. In a very good 5-minute interview, Britt Baker cut a promo. Crowd is very hot. Why did I thought I removed that. The storyline advanced. Britt improvised well. Color gave the segment a boost. Segment got 65. In a great 2-minute angle, Becky and Britt met face-to-face in the ring, stared each other down. Crowd is very hot. Segment got 74. Britt struggled when going off script. Becky benefited from having a hot catchphrase of just staring each other down. And then 3-minute brawl. Storyline advanced, gained heat. Segment got 69. In a wild brawl that had decent reaction from the crowd, but subpar wrestling, Julia Hart defeated Santana Garrett in 7:48 by pinfall. Julia makes defense number 11 of the World Women's Television title. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 35. Segment got 31. Crowd got a 31. Segment got a 41. Julia's in-ring was 37. Santana's in-ring was 33. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. I've never actually looked at this. So, cocky gimmick, a swag gimmick, marketable gimmick will sell more merch. Large penalty to star quality during matches and angles. Okay. Next. Julia Hart cut a promo. At least it wasn't terrible. It was average. Crowd was very hot. Segment got a 44. The angle idea was success. Color and commentary gave it a boost. Good. Average 5-minute interview. Christina Von Eerie cut a promo. Crowd was very hot. Segment got a 45. Christina did not do well without a script. The angle was success. The angle idea was success. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. In a decent match, Christina Von Eerie defeated Steph DeLander in 13-20 by submission with the West Coast Curse. Crowd's very hot. Wrestling got a 41. Crowd got a 32. Segment got a 46. Christina Von Eerie had an in-ring of 42. Steph DeLander had an in-ring of 41. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. Average 5-minute interview. Kairi Sane and Riho cut promos. Crowd's very hot. Segment got a 45. Color and commentary gave the segment a boost. In a decent match, Riho and Kairi Sane defeated Mickie James and Anna Jay. In 12:31, Kairi Sane submitted Anna Jay with the Kraken Lock. Match designed to tell a story. Riho and Kairi Sane make defense number 7 of the World Women's Tag Team titles. In terms of in-ring work, Kairi Sane was head and shoulders above everyone else. Crowd's very hot. Wrestling got a 45. Crowd got a 31. Segment got a 59. Kairi had a 64. Riho had a 50. Anna Jay had an in-ring of 32. And Mickie had an in-ring of 34. Color and commentary gave the match a boost. And About had good wrestling and decent reaction. Thunder Rosa defeated Chantal Taylor in 7:51 by pinfall. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 54. Crowd got a 35, and the segment got a 65. Thunder Rosa had an in-ring of 58. Chantal Taylor had an in-ring of 50. Thunder Rosa's creative finish was a success. Color commentary gave a match a boost. In About the Head, great wrestling and good heat. Britt Baker defeated AJ Mendez in 22:39 by pinfall with the Baker Buster. Okay, I don't think that's right. Crowd is very hot. Wrestling got a 58. Segment got a 44. Crowd got a 44. Segment got a 67. AJ had an in-ring of 55. Britt had an in-ring of 61, and the color gave the commentary a match boost. I think we're going to be in the 50s or the 60s. We kind of played in that 40s ground. 64. Your show appeared worse because of your pre-show. Oh, that's right. We had some of our equipment went to the wrong location, even though we always tape at Full Sail, mostly. So we did lose a little bit, so we got 64. Which overall is pretty good. Nothing really knocked out of the park. The Britt and Becky stare down did pretty good. The Becky promo, of course, was the highlight of the night, but that's Becky for you. Everything else was decent. Show increased our popularity in 50 regions. Let's see where that increased us. Fine. We made $39,000 because we spent $20,000 in workers' cost, which is fine. Okay, so increased our popularity all across the world and Hawaii, Puerto Rico, New England, Northwest. So we've moved a little bit here in America, but mostly that was a world building show. Let's see. I think that we've done 3 shows. Normally I book 4, but that pay-per-view, of course, was a very long show to book. So let's go ahead and head on out of here. Let's see who's live right now. I know it's Labor Day for us in America, so I don't know if anyone of our normal folk are live, but I appreciate y'all hanging with me for the last nearly 4 hours. Let's see who's live that we can send this over to. Let's see, no one of the normal community is live. Let's see. Of course, no one's playing TEW except for me, which is always fun. Let's see, who's doing college sports? That's not a huge streamer. Coastal Carolina. Actually, let's see who Twitch recommends. All right, we're gonna raid out to a random channel. Let's see who Twitch recommends. Similar or smaller size. Just like Beth Baker pinned AJ. You were so close. there, snow camo. So close. Trucking simulator. Fortnite. Crazy hair plus Fortnite with viewers. Happy Labor Day. Sure. We can go to Fortnite. It's a little bit different. Sure. Teal Shark. I've never heard of this guy. I've never watched this guy, but Twitch recommends it. Let's go ahead and head on over and raid on over. I appreciate y'all hanging with me for the last couple hours again. I will talk to y'all tomorrow. Have a great rest of your day. Hang on for the raid, and we'll see you then.